even believe it showed up like this. Is this a crime?
It's okay, everybody.
Everybody!
All right. Did that solve your problem?
No, it created many more problems, Sophia. Good job! In the great words of Jose.
I found an online vendor with expedited delivery. Time is no longer a concern. But a whole gold bar? Where'd you find that? The dark web?
Yes.
Correct, Futaba.
Bah!
It's fine. I broke no laws.
I was giving a deadpan yes. I kind of expected her to give a deadpan correct, but okay. It's been 2 weeks. No, I'm sorry. It's been 1 week since I've recorded this. I remember all of the plot, but I don't remember none of the controls. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Zenith Toon Link. Day, bravo, oh.
Let's go.
Bravo! Anomaly, the Anomalicars, few know me as the man who's ready, willing, and able to solve whatever's going on in this town again.
Let's go.
But for most of the United States, we gotta figure out some information about old Alice. There's no Wonderland in her palace, and absolutely not. But let's speak of these comments because it was the first episode. We got to peek at the comments from the first episode, of course. A couple highlights. Click, clickety click. Dang, I did miss Persona, and it was only like a week break for Persona, but you know what? I'm here for it. Start with Anthony Sub. Didn't expect the storyline of Hizageri Roku to be Sophia's father. Look, I didn't expect it either. I didn't know Sophia existed. And I was like, you know what? That's how babies are born. Say hello to Emma. Fun fact, which was actually very neat. They got the original Siri voice to voice her. That is super duper cool. Could it be Lavenza and just Lavenza? Igor doesn't appear in spin-offs for some reason. It's like that in Persona Q games too, just the attendance. You know, something I just thought about, Saturday will probably be dedicated to Persona for a long time, because once we finish this, we'll probably be very close, if not past the deadline for the Persona 3 port. Interesting. And then the dancing games we want to. I'm fine with it. She's like a replacement Sumi. She even has red hair and everything, and she also apparently has light magic. She's replacement Sumi. And all of Sophia's skills have a question mark until near the end of the game, which means she's a hardcore mystery. Sharmila, the intro of this video, Avi adopts a girl that came out of a box. Why did I laugh so hard? It was funny. I laughed I think I laughed when I said it, and then I laughed when I edited it. I was like, man, thanks brain for that one. I would rather have lots of meat than veggies. I don't know. I feel like a good balance is important. Healthy diet.
Let's go.
Yeah. Strikers is very unlike all the mainline Persona games. You don't have to control your control over the activities. You also can't pass time like usual. Sad. Didn't even give Ryuji a card? Yep, time to fight her. Nobody gets away with mistreating our boy. You're dang right, Jessica. Congratulations to Hizageri for becoming a father. Sophia is precious and must be protected. I've known her for 1 episode. And I would kick someone in the shins for her. Let's see. As a reminder, since this game was in development at the same time as Royal, Strikers actually takes Spectacles to the good ending. Yeah. We figured that out. Or I read it the first time, and then, you know, I figured it out. Past me covered it. Yeah, you knew. There we go. He's full-fledged making out with Danger. Yeah, before, you mentioned it in a past comment a long time ago that he likes flirting with Danger. He's making out with Danger at the start of this one. Man. Unfortunately, Makoto and any other thieves... Oh, hold on. It was the good ending, so Mona's never turned into a helicopter. This is sad. This is the worst ending. Haru actually keeps firewood on her balcony to practice, to chop for practice rather. I rarely use guns when playing Strikers. I mainly use gun attacks when I had to deal that damage, which makes sense. Using arson for the entire game is doable. I did that not very well, but I did it. I kind of want to do it. We'll see. We don't leave folks behind to die when Ryuji said that. They don't mention Akechi in this game at all, but I think Ryuji was referring to what happened in the engine room. The team doesn't want what happened to Akechi to happen to anyone else. Sad. That is real sad. The thing that I hate most about the real world segments in this game is that the running speed is so slow. It's not that bad. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. The game lasts 1 month, but some of the jails are pretty expansive. Exploration of jails takes 1 in-game day before story progression causes you to leave. That means that you can leave and re-enter the jail whenever. That's wild! Dang! Okay, since the game is a road trip, you won't be able to return to previous locations, so visit each shop. Most items in these shops will also replenish when you leave the jail. That's really wild. That's kind of crazy. Kitty phones. And this was actually a very good point. Glad you brought this up. The audio weirdness in this game. I read that it was produced during the pandemic. The VAs were given equipment to record their lines at home. As a result, they did it all independently. There's some weird awkwardness with the levels. Fiddling with the settings might help a little bit, but in the end, don't sweat it if you can't fix it. It's just how the game ended up. Max Middleman, Ryuji in particular, has the most problems for what I've noticed. But I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. Sophia, best robot daughter. You're dang right she is. That's absolutely forgivable. I can imagine making a game like this during the pandemic. I guess the height of the pandemic too. Terrible, just terrible. Terrible for getting things right. But I'll play around with the audio settings a little bit more. Well, now see, like, Futaba's real loud, and I think that's fine for me. It's probably not that loud for you because I'll probably like lower their voices in editing. But like, she screamed boop into my ears, man. She screamed boop into my ears just now. Goda, nice to see that we have strikers. I will say that that does what I consider the biggest sin in RPGs, at least for me, the combination of making the main character not removable from the party and reserve members not gaining as much experience, which does sound kind of like it sucks, but we're gonna get through it. Just ended up using the same 4, Joker, Mona, Haru, and Sophia the entire time. I'll probably try and mix and match, but we'll see. We'll see. Sonic Gaming, only 1 episode in, and Hizageri Roku has already become a father. Could it be possible that she has the same power to ruin people's days? I sure hope so, ladies and gentlemen. Commenters all around. Thank you. Let's get into this. We have... Emma lists some good travel recommendations. Interesting. We have a whole bunch of stuff. I assume we can't actually do the lottery, but I miss the lottery stand so much. Oh, you're here! This is a store too? Was I in a box like this? Kind of. Did we gamble to get Sophia? Could we have gambled and gotten a different robot girl? Well, I think we made a fantastic gamble. She's great. Where is...
Now then.
Save at any time, and that's nice. So Futaba's over here. What did you find out? Too many people can't do it. Wanna go home? Yikes, you okay, Futaba? I thought you said school had gotten you used to crowds. I underestimated the summer vacation edition of Shibuya. The swarm of partiers is just too much for me. And even ignoring that, going up to people, I don't know, and eavesdropping on them, or pumping them for intel is way out of my league. I'll take care of it.
That's true.
He's right, leave this to us. You've got the online front lockdown,
This should be
Futaba.
helpful.
I can lend a hand, Futaba. We can both lock down the online front. Dang! She really is replacement Sumi. She's also a robot. Oh, thanks, Sophia. Time to join forces as a cyber sleuth tag team. Okay, I'll help you however you like. Tag team, you say? Interesting. Nice recruiting, Futaba. We're counting on you too. Thanks for talking to me, guys. I'm feeling a little more comfortable out here now. Oh, hey, why don't you take this, Hizageri, for helping me out? May it aid you on your quest for intel. What is this? What'd you... Give me an SP item? Whatever, I don't need that. Yusuke, what's good, my guy?
Interesting.
Alice is more popular than I had imagined. I wouldn't be able to avoid hearing people speak of her even if I wanted to. So Alice in Wonderland. I admit, it's an intriguing and visually striking space to work within as an artist. Alright, well thanks for that, buddy. That didn't really help me at all. You know what I really hate? That you can't walk past here. You can literally, and I think you all saw me try and walk around. You all saw me try and walk around. through this way. I was like, let me just go this way. I was like, I guess I'll walk around. I hate that. That's my biggest pet peeve in this game so far. But you gotta say anything? It's so hot out. You ever wonder why we have to wear jackets in this weather? Our company's old-fashioned, forcing us businessmen to wear suits. Yeah, actually. Yeah, that's low-key pretty low-fashioned. Honestly, depending on the business, though. All right, let's get some intel, some Alice intel. Hello? Who goes there? I do. It is. Look, it's very reminiscent. The vibration of the phone as well, matching up with the vibration of the controller. Just that itself brought me back a lot of memories. And I tried to hold up this controller, but this one's not wireless because I'm not playing on the PlayStation. And I was like, oh, I can't put it to my ear. The bit, it's gone. Don't worry, I'm just gonna get my PlayStation controller, set it up here. Whenever this controller vibrates, I'm just gonna pick this one up and hold it to my ear. That bit's not dead. It's not over yet. No, think again, game. I think I found someone that was in the jail. Can you come by the alley behind the airsoft shop? Yeah, I know that place. That's the diner. Man, everywhere's back. It's crazy. I knew people went crazy for her and stuff, but this is something new. I keep hearing stories about relationships going south, even folks ending up hospitalized from exhaustion, and Alice's name always comes up. Could she really have something to do with all of it? But how and why?
Oh, yeah.
I guess there's no point getting stressed over it now. Oh, I know. Are you hungry? No good ideas on an empty stomach, you know? I'm gonna grab a crepe and start brainstorming. I already know which kind I want. Extra chocolate and extra whipped cream. Ooh, and maybe I'll have them add strawberries. Just hearing, these are both kind of rude. That's a bit much. Well, it's fine. I'm gonna work out extra later. I believe you, On. I believe you. All right. Oh, Alice Hizageri? Oh, yes, we do carry that clothing line. Yes, we do carry it. But I'm so sorry, we're all sold out. We only put them out 10 minutes ago, but the fans came in and swiped them all. Oh, I'm so sorry, you missed it. Wow, gone in 10 minutes? I guess it's possible, but those fans have some dedication to buy it out so fast. Let's be sure to remember this. There we go. I was gonna say, we gotta get some, like, a little bit of, you know, stuff. Oh. Oh, we'll be fine. We got Mona. The bookstore!
Hey!
Bookstores in the city have much more variety. It's a shame we don't have time to read right now. Well, yeah, you're right. It's a shame. Hey, some person. Level-headed girl. What do you have to say? Alice, of course I've heard of her. Everyone in class has, especially the boys. They love her. My friend's boyfriend even went as far to breaking off their relationship all because he took a sudden interest in Alice. I know she's cute and all, but cute enough to leave somebody behind? Interesting. Yeah, she's not that great. I don't want to call her a scumbag because I don't know anything she's actually done yet, but you know. Welcome to Big Bang Burger, open 24 hours a day because there's no night or day in space.
I can take your order whenever.
Oh, you better believe I'm gonna get myself a
decided?
Big Bang Burger.
Here you go.
Oh, you better believe it. No, I'm not
Thank
getting anything
you.
else. I just gotta save my cashola. Hey, dedicated woman, what's good? Alice, is this an interview or something? Sorry, but I hate her guts. Go ask somebody else. Alice is the type who toys with people's lives. She only cares about the fans lining her pockets. Think that's only 2%? 2% intel? My gosh. Karaoke, do you guys have Alice songs here? We can't really go asking around in here. Let's try somewhere else. What do you mean? People love when they're singing their hearts out, you better believe. What is this place? It looks so shiny. This arcade's usually empty. We probably won't get much information here. At least explain it to her. Sophia, this is an arcade. It's where the real gamers start out. That's not necessarily true. But man, arcades are fun. Welcome, can I help you find
Check it
something?
out.
Bandage. Super Jolt. Yeah, we'll
Back
do.
again.
Famous last words, am I right or am I right? Over here, what's up? Convenience store, what are you selling?
We've got whatever you need.
Is that all for today?
We'll buy a little
Thank
bit of
you.
that. You know, if this were realistic, we should be, you know, wearing our best gear from back in the day when we were real hardcore Phantom Thieves. There's a shop right here. Yeah. You could really get lost in here.
Come
No.
again.
Find anything useful? No, I really didn't. Thanks though, Mona. Makoto, you're here. What's up? So, that's awesome! Dragon like a Yakuza is finally out, huh? I just can't go by myself, though. That's so cool. That's so cool. I like that a lot. I love that. Should I grab a couple tickets? Eek! How long have you been there? No. No need. The poster just caught my eye is all. Anyway, I heard quite a few employees at this theater were all let go all of a sudden. And the rumor is it's all because they weren't fans of Alice. What's that about? No one gets fired for such an absurd reason without something going on behind the scenes. Interesting. That is really weird. Don't love that. I've talked to the both of them, correct? No, I don't. Oh, that's Haru. I was gonna say, who is this girl that I've never talked to? Haru, what's up? I peeked into a store in 705 a few moments ago, and all the customers had that invitation card. Her number of friends is increasing as we speak. Well, thank you. All right, well, we should be able to get some good intel from Ryuji back here. Man, the Velvet Room door used to be right here. What a throwback. Can I actually go to the airsoft? It doesn't look like it. Oh, do you guys have any information about Alice?
Come on, man. I need the money, please.
Alice again? I lent you money for your Alice obsession bullshit. I know, but there's this new Alice original coming out and I really need it. Like, I won't be able to think or breathe if I don't get it. The guy with the brown hair is the same guy we saw before, right? Dude, why are you suddenly so obsessed over this random ass idol in the first place? Are you serious though? You actually went to a loan shark? I can't believe you. So he's borrowing from shady lenders only to get shady merchandise in return? This ain't normal. And didn't the other guy say he suddenly got obsessed? Could it be the influence from the metaverse, his desires stolen and replaced with Alice? Oh, that shot me up to 85%. Ryuji, what do you got? Check out the guy with the brown hair, wasn't he? Yeah, I checked it out. Alright, so apparently I'm missing somebody. Or something. So let's take a peek around the city. Oh, okay, hold on. There's some stuff over here. There's also a grumbly person right here. Alice, you're so freaking adorable. No one could ever compare to you. I'll do anything for you. Buy you fancy jewelry. Take you out to the finest restaurants. I'd sign my life over to you if I could. This guy's completely lost it. It's like he can't even see us. I've heard of being crazy for someone, but this is way too far. Hundo P. Investigation complete. Yeah, you're dang right it is. Who goes there? Oh, my phone vibrated. Hello? How's the information search going? Why don't we meet up and share what we've gathered so far? Makoto's got a good point. Should we gather everybody up? Yeah, we're fine.
It's true.
Alright, let's go up and meet at the connecting bridge. I guess that's if you wanted to, like, buy stuff.
Anyone learn anything useful about potential victims?
Yes! Ryuji was the most useful. Yeah. Ryuji was the most useful.
Yeah, we spotted a couple familiar faces.
We found some of the people who were attacked in the jail.
But given how the story has gone so far, Ryuji should have been the most useful because the other people wouldn't have known the faces of the people who were in the jail with us. That's fair. Okay.
You really found them?
Yeah.
Which means the ones ambushed in the jail were indeed only their shadows and not their human forms.
But there's still one thing. They're all acting real weird.
Weird how?
They're all totally crazy for Alice. They're even getting loans so they can buy more shit at her store. That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, I saw others behaving similarly in Shibuya.
Yeah, like this one couple nearly splitting up when the boyfriend bought everything Alice-related he could find. There were even people let go from their jobs because they weren't Alice fans themselves.
Exactly.
I've even found some reports of Alice fans straight up assaulting outspoken critics of hers.
Oh my gosh.
At first I figured Alice was just the latest fad, but this seems so much worse than that.
Seems like brainwashing.
Maybe the people who had the desires taken from them went crazy.
Sounds like it.
If that's the case, then we have to do something.
Agreed. If such aberrant behavior continues to rise, we could easily find ourselves in an unwinnable position.
With the metaverse involved, we're the only people who can stop this.
Yep.
We have to help.
Sounds like we are reforming the Phantom Thieves. Sorry, Akechi.
It looks like you've finished gathering intel on Alice's victims.
I sure have, daughter.
Would you like to investigate her next?
Sure. Tomorrow is do or die time.
Yep, let's break for today and pick this back up tomorrow after your trip.
Good luck with the Alice visit, you three.
3?
thanks. We're on it.
I'd like to imagine that Makoto's like, I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to Joker, An, and Sophia. I made my way to LeBlanc. Yeah, I come back into town for 1 month and the whole place is breaking.
Oh, heading out? Don't be too late coming back.
Yo, I wonder who's eating in your shop. Every time you get someone who's here while I'm here, they end up being somebody involved in politics or law enforcement, and that person either tries to murder me or ends up helping me out in the end. So, who is this?
Boss, this curry is fantastic.
Okay, bearded man.
Oh, thanks.
You know, it is, you know what?
So this is
Oh, it's
going
this
out
place
live,
again!
huh?
That's crazy. Okay, well, let me take a step back. And there's just, like, listening, like, really intently. You can, like, tell between different characters the different, like, audio levels and, like, tonality, if that makes any sense. So it does make a lot of sense, like, now stepping back and knowing that it was made during the pandemic. So you know what? I'm here for it. Go ahead.
Even I'm starting to get a little nervous. You still good?
Hey, stay in the bag. If they find out we brought a pet in here, they'll kick us out.
A pet?
Yes. Quiet on the set.
Aw, well, I guess if I can't be seen, you two do your best to blend in too.
We're fine. All we're gonna do is watch.
Right.
Should I also make efforts to blend in?
Yes.
Yeah, just hang tight for a bit, Sophia.
No prob. Ooh,
No
here she
prob.
comes.
Miss Alice on the set.
Is she wearing her same ridiculous outfit as last time? She sure is. That's not a real idol.
Oh, she really is adorable.
She would have had another set of outfits that she's selling. No, I'm not buying it.
Cutting back from commercial. Back in 5, 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of the show. We have a special guest with us today. She has taken the fashion world by storm and conquered it. Please welcome the designer, Alice Hiragi.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, no problem.
Thank you for joining us, Alice. You sure have been keeping busy these days, haven't you?
It's only thanks to all my fans that I've been able to do what I do.
And what a number of fans you have. Talk about strong support.
Yeah, it's almost like you're brainwashing them or something.
Am I wrong to presume that you designed the outfit you're wearing today?
It's just so cute. Very expressive.
Thank you so much.
I thought she was gonna say very expensive for some reason, which is probably still true.
The theme of my current line is Alice in Wonderland.
Well, I wonder who came up with that one. Sure must have been a head scratcher.
I feel like fashion is a rare and beautiful thing that can take anyone into a world built on their dreams.
That I can agree with.
You can find a side to yourself that maybe you didn't even know you had. Fashion can do so much for us. I try my hardest to focus on that whenever I design a new piece.
Such wise words from a successful industry veteran. What inspiration originally spurred you into fashion design, if you don't mind?
Go ahead.
To be honest, I was very shy growing up. I didn't have any friends at school. I would get so lonely. I wanted to change so much, but I just couldn't figure out how to do it.
Part of me feels like a lot of this is probably true to her backstory. So I'm trying to like listen in and just find out where I figure the lie is and what is the cause of this distortion.
Then, one day, I saw the most beautiful dress in a shop window. When I put it on, the whole world felt new. It was like I was hit with this blinding ray of light. I really can change. That's what wearing it made me think. I strive each day to give that same feeling to every person who tries on one of my designs. I want to give that ray of light to others. That's what inspired me to enter the fashion industry. Really? Huh.
I was gonna say that's a really good answer, so I don't buy it.
Haha, now I can see why the young people love you so much. How do you handle all the dating Rumors.
Uh-oh. Why would you do that, my guy?
What?
Cheerful host, are you okay?
What's going on? I don't get it.
Is this some kind of scripted thing?
I wonder what's wrong.
Did he just have his desire stole?
Are you okay?
Alice.
This is the part where he says, I love you.
I love you, Alice.
Yep.
Please, spend your life with me.
What?
Yo, I think it would be more interesting if, like, her shadow was out here stealing all these desires, but she didn't, like, have a distorted heart, and the distorted heart came from, like, someone else stealing her desires or whatever.
Hey.
I doubt that's the
What
case,
is all
but
this, huh?
interesting.
I didn't realize until now. I love you.
This is really out of the blue.
All right, stop it. Yeah, this bit's going on a little too long.
I mean it. I can't live without you.
Bro, you met her 18 seconds ago.
What in the hell? And what about me, asshole?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are y'all dating?
Is this real? Those two were engaged already, right?
They were? Ooh.
Wow, what a train wreck. I can't believe this.
Cut the commercial! Now!
Talk about a
Begging
homewrecker.
you, Alice, please.
Just shut up already! What has happened to you?
What is this mess?
Right? Okay, well, she knows. Okay, well, never mind. She's trash. They canceled the filming on the spot and escorted everyone off the set.
That was actually live on TV, right?
I don't know. They said they canceled the filming, but yeah, it sounds like, yeah, it was live on TV.
Ooh, I can't believe he spilled his beans like that. Even I thought he went overboard with
Right? You're usually bad about confessing and professing your love to Lady An. You had a whole showtime about it, but you ain't never that bad, Mona.
So, then do you think that host had his desire taken by Alice?
Oh, he had his desire snatched. Maybe.
Like, what kind of professional host would do that on live TV?
Correct.
True. It didn't seem like he was in his right frame of mind.
Next to his fiancée.
Like he wasn't even there and someone else was controlling him.
Yep.
Morgana, that's it!
What?
I don't know if all this is right, but his personality changed like when someone's heart was stolen. After the treasure?
Yeah. Yep.
Maybe Alice can control anyone whose desire she steals.
If the desires turned over to the ruler, they wind up under their control. Like with Alice.
If the desires are turned over to the ruler, they wind up under their control like with Alice. Interesting. But in this like juncture, even with that it seems like Alice knows that to some extent in the real world.
I see. That would really explain it. Amazing as always, Lady
Which
An.
is really interesting.
But that would mean...
Alice is really guilty.
Yeah, looks like it. Alice said she wants to be a ray of light for people.
That's a lie.
That's what I've always wanted too.
But that's the truth.
I read about her in a magazine once, and I just really felt where she was coming from.
But now it's about how much of her backstory is true. I'd like to hope it's like at least 50%, but it's probably close to 0%.
It's why I asked to come to the show in the first place. I wanted to see her in person. But now, I wonder if that was all just...
Conjecture?
Lady An.
Yeah.
Man, that was great.
Here it goes.
That was... Alice?
Yep.
Quick, hide!
Sure.
Miss Alice, this is a public hall. Please, you must keep your voice down.
Panicking man.
It's fine. See? No one in sight. Anyway, though, did you see that lady's face? She totally lost it up there. All those cushy talking head types make the best faces when things finally stop going their way.
Miss Alice, do you think you could stop doing these things?
Like, she knows that she's doing it, and that's the that's the crazy part. That's the part that's like clicking in my mind. I was like, she is aware, fully aware that she has these capabilities.
Huh? What do you mean? I was the victim on stage. What is it that you want me to stop doing?
I don't know how you're doing it or why.
Panicking Man knows.
But after seeing that, there has to be something.
Oh, so you want me to punish you again?
Hey, yo, Panicking Man, run.
Ah, please, I'm sorry.
Yo, we gotta save this guy.
Oh, oops. What a terrible accident.
That wasn't, you literally just stepped on this man's.
Just like what happened on set. A terrible accident. I'm still upset over it too, you know. Isn't it your job to take my side? Or are you asking to end up broken like my last manager? Do you want to get stuck up in your room like he is?
Oh.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I don't want toys that don't do as they're told.
Bro. Literally. She knows what she's doing. She is her shadow.
Stop.
Then beg me to forgive you until it hurts as much as you hurt me with your words. Why don't you do what you did yesterday? Grovel with your face all messed up with snot. I'll take another video if you'd like.
Oh, she's wholly and sincerely trash.
Come on, beg. Do it! Do it! I'm not gonna stop until you do, got it?
Alright, this is the part where we casually walk down the aisle like, hey, and you know what was really fun? What the heck is going on? You gotta play it off. Come on, you two, just go ahead and do the thing.
Hey, the guy sounds like he's in real pain. If she doesn't cut it out...
Hey, stop! And who is this?
Hi. Hey, yo, cut the sadistic crap.
It was way too far. You said you wanted to be a ray of light for people. How the hell does that help?
Tell her on.
Oh, we were just playing around.
Y'all were just playing around. Y'all weren't just playing around. Y'all were about like 18 seconds away from me getting demonetized. Alice, y'all need to cut that.
Weren't we?
Yeah.
So you'll go get the car now? Oh, hey, wait!
Uh-oh.
Hang on. Are you on Takamaki?
No, she's not.
You know who I am?
Yeah! I know all the models. I read every fashion magazine the day it comes out.
She's about to ruin your career.
Actually, I really admire you. Would you like to be friends? You obviously got Emma, right? My keyword is...
Uh-oh, here it goes.
Don't bother.
Ooh!
I'd never accept someone who treats another person like that.
Dang.
Aw, too bad. But I do appreciate honesty. So, how about you? Would you like to be friends?
You don't remember me? I already did the thing. We already did the thing. Apologize to your boy first.
Like I said, we were just playing around.
You sure about that?
Hey, hang on. You were at 7:05 the other day.
Oh, you're finally remembering. I bet you're wondering why I'm not groveling before you, kissing your feet.
We're done here. Let's go.
Bye. Try and control me. Watch it not work. Sorry, honey.
That's a bummer.
Dang.
But I know I gave him one of my cards.
You did.
Why doesn't he obey?
Cause I told you your outfit was trash. It's still kind of trash. My eyes are a little bit vomited. Just vomiting a little bit. Your
and
outfit?
then I stormed out and we came back here. Sorry about that, by the way. I was just so upset.
Your outfit in the metaverse is much better. Outfit here, super trash.
No apology needed. You did a fantastic job finding out about Alice.
No, we got lucky. Well, we didn't get lucky. We kind of already knew before she did the crap to her manager. And then she did the crap to her manager, and we super duper knew. However, it's so interesting that she knows that she can control people. And that's the big thing about this game that I'm very interested in now. That, because I mean, like, you know, Kamoshida, everyone from the last game except for basically Shido, and clearly Maruki, they had no idea about the metaverse. It seems like she at least knows that she has that literal control over people, and I assume that she would think or know that it's in relation to the metaverse, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's all thanks to you, Lady Ann.
Or maybe she just thinks it's because of Emma somehow. Because that's why she's so like, oh, here, take one of my cards.
Once Lady Ann had her on the ropes, she whipped out her phone and tried adding them all on Emma right away.
Yep.
From what we saw, she might know that she can use Emma to lure people into her jail.
Yep. Might? Oh, she knows.
She gets them into her jail, then takes their desires so they'll do what she says.
Yep.
I suspect she's been doing this for a while now.
I see. That does explain things. But what is her end goal? I can't imagine such awful behavior actually doing her any good.
Ain't it the same as with Kamoshida?
That's a good point. Ugh, she seemed to be having a blast being such an awful person.
Right?
Whatever it is, she has the gall to set up that kind of tragedy on live TV.
Correct.
She isn't in her right mind anymore. The longer we leave this be, the more victims that pile up.
And it's already gotten to be quite a pile.
Agreed. I do have a, well, we'll finish this dialogue and then I'll have my question.
Now's the time to act.
But just how should we act? Is there a treasure in her jail?
That is my question. I was gonna say, if it's a jail, is there still a treasure? Or do we just have to take out the warden?
That's the tricky part. I am picking up a faint scent of something treasure-like, but...
What is a treasure?
It's the source of someone's distorted desires. Sophia. You weren't here present during the original Persona 5. But we stole a lot of those, let me tell you.
It's the condensed core of a ruler's desires. That's what gives birth to a palace and powers it.
Take the treasure, the palace gets disintegrated.
Usually we just take the treasure to trigger a change of heart in our target.
That's interesting. What if there is no treasure there?
We can't change Alice's heart.
For now, let's focus on tracking the treasure-like scent Morgana mentioned. That should at least put us on the trail for clues.
Question. Why must we change Alice's heart?
So she's not a sack of trash person anymore.
Why? Because she's hurting people.
So Alice only needs to be stopped. Changing her heart is unnecessary.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. We just hit her with a big old broski boot, kick her right in the skull, and then maybe in the kneecaps too, and then we're good.
No, beating her shadow won't help. Worst case scenario, it could wind up causing her to die in the real world.
I wasn't suggesting beating up her shadow. I was suggesting literally just beating her up. One incredible match can change a person.
Death.
Yes.
That is an acceptable outcome.
Sophia! Hizageri, gotta talk to your daughter.
Dude, that's...
I'm humanity's companion. I'm supposed to determine the best choices for humanity.
Look. Hizageri, talk to your daughter.
Alice Hiraki makes people suffer every day. We should ensure she stops this as soon as possible.
But she's still human.
Why not do so?
All of these are correct. People can change.
I do not understand. I want to understand, but I cannot. Where's the flaw in my logic?
Your logic is sound. I also suggested we beat her up, not murder her though.
I do see where you're coming from, Sophia. Alice is doing horrible things. We could just help all those people without caring what happens to her. The metaverse is serious. You can end a life without ever being endangered.
Yeah, we've seen it happen a lot.
Even still, we always choose to change someone's heart instead of harming them. It's part of the Phantom Thieves Code.
It is.
That's right. Kinda pointless if we gotta stoop to the bad guy's level to take him down.
Yep.
We never kill. We steal the desires of the wicked and make them change their ways.
That's why we're the Phantom Thieves of Hearts.
Yep.
Phantom Thieves of Hearts.
We're also the Mets, but they call us that a little bit less often.
I've got it. Hearts.
Yeah, it's what your hair's made of.
I lack a heart. That's why I don't understand the logic of the Phantom Thieves.
You got plenty of hearts on your hair.
If only I could understand how hearts work.
She's literally giving me huge Jose vibes. Was he an AI this entire time?
If I did that, I could become an even better companion.
Sophia?
I do love this song.
I've got it. I will join the Phantom Thieves.
Okay.
I need to learn more about hearts so I can become an even better companion. May I join the Phantom Thieves?
You're asking Hizageri,
If I do so,
your father.
I am certain I will witness many things about the human heart. I need to learn more about the heart and about the Phantom Thieves.
Well, what do you all think? We act on unanimous decisions. So let's take a vote.
Why not? I'm sure she'll be a great help to us.
All right, Makoto, check.
Yep. Sounds like we've got a new member.
On, check. Hey, what about everybody else? I guess they agree.
Thank you for joining, Sophia.
Welcome to the Phantom Thieves.
I mean, Ryuji's gonna, he's gonna accept, and so is Mona, because they saw her kick some butt.
Glad to have you with us. Let's pick her codename next.
And Futaba's literally, oh, she does get a code name.
Ooh, now the nostalgia's flowing.
Right? That hit me hard. I was like, oh, true. Mochi, Sophie, Snowy. I like Snowy. Looks like she's wearing a coat.
Because of all the white? Sounds like a dog's name to me.
Okay, wow.
Does sound like a name for a white dog. Or maybe an ironic name for a black cat.
I kind of like that.
What are you looking at me for?
All right, Snowy, get out of here,
Maybe we should
Mona.
avoid picking anything that makes her sound like a pet.
What if we went along the same lines we used with Mona-chan? After all, we met her inside the metaverse the same way. Like, how about Sophie?
What?
It's basically her name.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that is literally her name.
I like it.
Sophia. Soph.
You do?
I preferred Snowy. You're still Snowy to me.
I want to be Sophie.
Yeah, fine, you'll be Sophie. Dang it.
Then you'll be Sophia in this world and Sophie in the metaverse.
That's so good. She's gonna just be Sophie the whole time.
Radical, dude.
Never mind. Never change, Sophia. I'll figure it out.
Jeez, you're already more human-like than when we first met you.
Yeah?
I am constantly learning things, thanks to the internet. I'm learning more words as I speak.
Soon enough, she's gonna be saying poggers unironically.
Don't pick up any off-putting lingo, okay?
Okay, so we got a new member. Now we need to come up with our first mission.
We need to stop Alice.
Good. This feels like our duty, considering we became Phantom Thieves to help anyone suffering.
I was one of those people once.
Yeah?
We may not know the victims personally, but it would reflect on us poorly as Phantom Thieves to not lend a helping hand.
You're dang right.
As long as there are people in trouble out there, we won't turn our backs on them.
Classic Phantom Thieves. Even if we're literally wasting our vacation
You're
time.
right. We're going to be the ray of light for everyone. That even includes Alice.
That includes Alice. I do love that. That's good. That's good
I have
dialogue.
registered myself as a Phantom Thief.
Hey, don't do that actually. That's an electronic footprint. They could find us out.
All right, the Phantom Thieves are back in action.
All right. I feel a strong bond with my friends. What? What? Bond feature has been unlocked. As the Phantom Thieves deepen their bonds, they will acquire various bond skills. Bond skills can be purchased with bond points by navigating on the bond command in the bond menu. Bond points are acquired by raising your bond level. James Bond increases through socializing events in the real world or by fighting battles in the metaverse.
Our next step is to make the proper preparations.
Okay.
It's a fact that provision is prevention. We'll all need weapons and other supplies.
Since you're the guy with all the connections, we'll leave the shopping to you like always.
We'll get ourselves ready. Once you are too, just hit us up.
Okay. Back in business.
Hey.
That's the achievement I just got. You couldn't see it. Oh, let's get our supplies. What do we say we go to? Takemi, yeah, Takemi. Oh, hold on, who's this? Oh, hey, what's up, hello? And with the mayor's term expiring soon, public attention is on the elections already. The city councilman's sudden confessions of their misdeeds greatly affect the elections, rather. Hope we don't end up in the headlines on TV again. We probably will. What are we talking about? So, Jiro, what's up?
What's up?
He said what's up, too.
People over there, what's up?
You all come in so suddenly, then leave in such a rush. What are you getting up to? I mean, we might as well tell him. Right? Is the store even open for business? Hey, who said that? Nothing, Sojiro. I'll see you later. We should probably look at the Sayuri. A picture of a woman and her baby. Are they mother and child? Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Bum, bum, bum. I heard the batting cage. All right, Takemi's is over here. Takemi! Is this internal clinic the one you were talking about? Yeah, but there's a note. Oh, no! Closed for the summer. I'll be attending an academic conference and will be out for the summer. Signed, Tai Takemi. No! No! Talk about bad timing, right? At least you can still get some weapons from EY's shop, alright?
That's so.
Is that the shop on Central Street in Shibuya? I saw it while we were gathering information on Alice. Yeah, that's it, alright. Either way, let's head to Shibuya first, Hizageri. Quick travel, excellent.
Don't be ridiculous.
What are y'all doing?
Hey.
Here, take it, my treat. It's a can of Monta. Just a little something to start us off, right? Here's to getting back in action. Might be out of shape right now, but I'll bounce back in no time. Alright, thank you. What about you, On? The turn of the Phantom Thieves is one thing, but never in a million years would I think I would have expected to actually fight Alice. But we have to stop her before she's past the point of no return. Let's get this taken care of so we can get on with our summer vacation. Wait, do you actually have more words to say? Alright, we're counting on you. Let me know when you're ready for some jail action. That, you could have stated that better, my guy. You could have really stated that better, my dude. Alright, let's go to Central Street. Could it be? Is the Velvet Room door back where it once was? Oh! The door to the Velvet Room. I may need her assistance again. I should probably go talk to her. Yeah. I wonder. So part of me is like, I feel like I should be able to bring Mona in here.
The Velvet Room.
Since he was born here, and I should be able to bring. I probably shouldn't be able to bring Sophie in here though. Sophia. I guess this is the metaverse now, so Sophie.
The gears of fate turn yet again, bringing you close to calamity once more.
My favorite.
While your hope may be the smallest of seeds now, and its true power unknown, by nurturing the possibilities within you, this seed shall sprout and become your strength against calamity.
Classic.
Now, I shall act in my master's stead, and watch over you through your journey.
I'll be counting on you.
Yes, I share the sentiment.
Homies.
As you already know, your power of the wild card allows you to wield multiple personas.
Yeah, dang right it does.
By offering up your personas for execution, you are able to fuse them into new, more powerful ones.
I know, Lavenza.
This is once more the key to overcoming the evil will spreading distortion. Due to my master's absence, I will perform the executions with my own personal fusion equipment.
Oh.
Unfortunately, this means you will be unable to harness the power of personas you once harbored within you.
See, that makes sense. I was like, can I just get my personas back?
However, this journey is sure to draw out your true potential should you make the most of your meetings.
Meetings?
Soon it will all be clear.
Hey, yo, don't be speaking in riddles, Lavenza. The world's in danger again.
Trickster, you have once again become a prisoner of fate.
Man! Gosh darn it.
Unleash the chains that bind you, and take back the people's hearts, their desires. Doing so will surely lead you to the hope that will drive off the impending ruin.
We'll see about that. Leave it to me. Leave it all to me.
As long as your will is undeterred, I too will hold nothing back in supporting you.
Bet.
With that addressed, let us turn at once to Persona Fusion.
Yeah, I know I can do that. I think I don't really have that many personas, right?
Please select the It
Yeah, that's
seems
fine.
that it can gain new power. Choose
What a throwback. Sure. Probably should keep
this?
fire.
Now, let us begin.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, there's your own personal. Oh my gosh. We gotta watch the first time every time, right? Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Hey, Bicorn, you okay? Bicorn. I have 2 corns on my head. Thank you, Bicorn. Appreciate you. Stat bonus.
You've tapped into a new.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Lorenza. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, strengthening it. What? This?
You wish to strengthen it.
Persona points. Yeah, strengthen my guy.
How much power will you add?
Oh, I got 800 persona points?
This is what.
Yeah, give me my Arsen up. That's my guy. He's staying here the whole time this time, for real. He get Dream Needle? You better believe he's staying here the whole time. View and register. I know how this works.
You wish to browse the
Whoa,
entrance?
that's crazy.
Please take a look.
If I wanted Jack-o'-lantern or Pixie back, I could get them. And I might eventually, but it is what it is. Yep, time to head back. See you later.
Whenever you feel the need for more, come visit me at any time.
No problem.
I will always be by your side.
Thanks, Lavenza. She's a real one. Always has been, always will be.
Seriously.
Hey, you were out of it there for a second. Are you holding up okay? Hope you're not overheated or anything. EY shop is just ahead. Let's get you inside pronto. Mona, you should know what's going on. I should just be telling Mona that I went to the Velvet Room. Come on, y'all. Joke, you gotta share. They all know about the Velvet Room. EY should be here, but it looks like they're closed. Really? The both of them? What should we do? Not enough medicine is bad enough, but if EY's not here either, we can't get weapons. We'll have to figure something else out, so let's gather the others and brainstorm at LeBlanc. Well, that sucks. Hey, the homies, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hello, you two.
Hey.
Still can't get over how useful Emma is. Just now for me, it put together an entire meal, gave me nutritional breakdowns, and even showed me the closest place for the ingredients. All I had to do was ask about what I should do for dinner. Pretty easy to see why people are such fans. But then I remember this app is what let us get into the metaverse, and I get creeped out all over again. Yeah, that's the big ticket here. Yo, what's the haps, chaps? I love that. Futaba never change. Picking up supplies? I'm working on the crowd mode right now. Oh, your crowd mode. All these shadows in these jails really starting to get to me. I figure I'll be more used to them if I observe their real-world versions first, man. Yeah? It's worth a shot. Alright, well, great. Haru's all the way down there. Might as well talk to her. Hey, what's up? Hello, Haru. You have money. Can you like pay for our Phantom Thief activities? Why are we relying on me? I thought that I was already concerned about how things were going in the city, but now that I know this is all part of some jail, I don't even want to consider how all these people are shadows in that jail. Yeah. All right. Let's check out the map. Might as well talk to Yusuke too while he's hanging around here. He's on this side now, right? Yeah, since I can't walk around over there. What's up?
I've been thinking.
That jail. It was eerie how similar it was to the palaces. If it was similarly created by a human heart, I can't help but shiver at the thought of how that person sees the world. We have to fix this. Indeed. In return there will offer me yet another chance to bear witness to such mesmerizing sights. You sure do march to your own beat of your drum, Yusuke. I'm relieved to see your personal troubles are well behind you. I'm still rather plagued with problems. This suffocating heat refuses to cede my attention, and allows me to focus my art. Even stripping bare naked does not abate the intensity. That's why I hate the summertime. Despite my concern of heat stroke, I cannot afford air conditioning. My sole saviors are tap water and the salt stockpile that I've maintained. but I shan't let summer defeat me. My frugality cannot be stopped. Please don't die on us, Yusuke. Ah, right. Now I recall your attic room lacks air conditioning too.
In that case.
Here, you could benefit at some point. No need to be modest. Thanks for the rock salt, my guy. Actually, thanks. If it helps, it helps. I mean, yeah, we should probably save. We haven't saved in a minute. Let's get back to LeBlanc.
The airsoft shop's closed. Takemi Clinic's shut down for summer vacation. Where are we gonna get our weapons and medicine now? Talk about shitty timing.
Right?
This is not good. We can't just return to the metaverse defenseless.
I guess we gotta find some other stores.
And that seems like it'll take quite some time.
Uh-oh.
What's up? Have a problem?
Yeah, we need to buy fake guns.
Perhaps I can help. If you would like, I'm happy to lend a hand.
Oh yeah, check this out, Sophia.
We need supplies to take with us into the jail.
Unfortunately, our usual suppliers are closed. This will assuredly impact our successes in the metaverse.
Do you know if there are any suitable stores nearby?
Why not just order supplies online?
Also fair.
We could do that, but the delay between ordering and actually getting the stuff is way too long.
Also fair.
Also, we were able to get much more effective medicines from our clinic than we could find online.
No prob. The net has it all.
The net?
Ryuji, is there something you want?
Huh? What do I want?
Right. Request anything you want.
Anything.
Okay. A gold bar.
Really?
Right?
Don't be ridiculous.
Ah, come on, it was just a joke. Nothing else popped into my head when she asked, so...
Got it.
Okay, I've got it. Please wait.
I knew it.
Got what?
Hello? Expedited delivery.
Well, but who paid for that?
Did you really order a gold bar?
I like to imagine it's a crowbar that's painted gold.
Whoa.
Well, someone should open it.
Yuji, this is your doing. Open it.
Lamau.
What? Me?
He did use like baseball bats and stuff, so maybe it is a crowbar that's just painted gold. Is this even legal?
Well, of course. Wait, it is, right?
Don't know.
Shit, this is probably just gonna be fake or some toy.
Is that real?
Holy shit, what have I done? Sophie, you just got him a real gold bar?
Yes, my eyes can't be fooled. There's no doubt. That's real gold.
Sophia, whose card did you take?
No way. No way is that real.
Wow! Now I can open my cafe early. It's like a dream.
That needs to go to the police. Right away! Oh, wait! They even believe it showed up like this? Is this a crime?
It's okay, everybody.
Everybody!
All right. Did that solve your problem?
No, it created many more problems, Sophia. Good job! In the great words of Jose.
I found an online vendor with expedited delivery. Time is no longer a concern.
But a whole gold bar? Where'd you find that? The dark web?
Yes.
Correct, Futaba.
Bah!
It's fine. I broke no laws.
I was giving a deadpan yes. I kind of expected her to give a deadpan correct, but okay. All
The
right.
transaction was made with cryptocurrency. I will send you an invoice for reimbursement.
We have to reimburse you?
Right?
So, how much did this cost again?
Uh-oh.
At least a few million.
Send it back?
Sorry? I didn't get that.
Send the effing thing back!
Yeah, we want to return.
Hello? Expedited pickup. Thank you for choosing our services.
Thank goodness.
I'm relieved they took it back, but...
That definitely gave us some gray hairs.
No, it's fine.
Jeez. Thanks a lot for ordering that, Ryuji.
Okay, you could have said something like a candy bar or, you know, a crowbar.
Oh, come on! Who would have thought a gold bar would actually show up here?
Sophia?
I've heard of one's mouth writing checks that cannot be cashed, but this is an entirely new level.
Doesn't the service itself seem pretty awesome, though?
Yes.
That speed, it'll be perfect for anything we need. Let's ask Sophia to find some useful stuff for us.
Welcome to Amazon same-day delivery.
Shall I do that?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay. I'll make sure to use expedited delivery. Sophia's shop is officially open.
Bet. Shops Sophia and can buy online weapons. Gosh darn it. My daughter's an illegal vendor. Wow. Hey, but that's a really cute sticker.
Well, that was a ride. But I guess it turned out okay for us. Yeah, our supply situation's definitely fine now.
Right?
We don't know what we'll be up against in the jail, though. Let's prepare as well as we can.
Granted, we won't be able to get the deals that we got from Takemi and EY. Bond! Woo! Hideout actions. At the hideout, you can infiltrate the jail, use Sophia's online shop, access the Velvet Room, do whatever you gotta do. Yo, to use the Velvet Room, does Hizageri just go and lay down? Yeah, I hope so. Alright, let's look at the shop first.
This should be helpful.
Hey, her shop music does kind of slap though. Alright, let's buy some things.
Who is it for?
That's a good question. Oh, we're kind of broke.
You want this one? Do you want to equip that? Thanks
Yeah.
for your patronage.
No problem.
Which one?
We can't switch out Hizageri, so we definitely need to have him have the best thing that he can get.
You want this one? Do you want to equip that?
Yep.
Thanks for your patronage.
Would also like to sell real quick.
What are you selling?
Oh. Sure.
Are you sure?
I want to sell all that stuff. Huh?
Are you sure?
Yep.
Woman, are you sure?
Alright, we got a little bit
Who
more.
is it for?
I'll probably keep using Morgana for the heals.
You want this one? Do you want to
That's
equip
not that bad.
Put it to
Equip
good
that.
use. Okay, who is it for?
Who's it for?
Who is it for?
We gotta go and get some funds.
Who is it for?
At this point, we should probably just go ahead to the jail. Yeah, let's just explore the jail. Save first. Always save first. Alright, I'm gonna pause real quick and I'll be right back. 1, 2, 3, and... Alright, let's explore this jail. Alice, you better get clapped. You better get slapped. Let's do it. Dang, check it out.
Let's begin the operation.
Sounds like a
Our
plan.
first goal would be the treasure route, yes?
I'm sensing
Yep.
something treasure-like over that way.
705.
Towards 705.
That's where you were taken when they captured you, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Just thinking about it pisses me off. That piece of shit was so full of herself.
In the real world, too.
So Alice is there now.
It's crazy that she was acting just like her shadow.
You know, it does sort of look like a castle.
A castle ruled by a monarch. I admit, it's rather fitting.
So, we're heading to the castle?
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds good. This jail is crawling with shadows, though. Watch your backs out there.
Okay, I'll watch your backs out there.
No, you watch yours too.
Sophie's inaugural heist is a phantom thief.
This'll be great.
Facts.
We don't know the opposition we'll face. Be sure to switch out team members when necessary.
Changing parties. You can manage who will be joined in the menu. Stats, you can do this anytime as long as you're outside of combat. So, just like always. Alright. It's nice that everyone's level 4. That's okay, I guess. Put in Makoto. I miss Makoto. Let's explore.
Let's go.
Let's just get some good old experience in grinding it, I guess. Dang.
Be careful. They've got serious numbers.
Don't you remember what to do at times like this?
Sneak?
Watch for an opening, then jump it from behind. Be careful not to get spotted.
Can still do that? Y to ambush. Preemptive strike.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright. How do I play this game again?
Now's your chance. Everyone jump in and take it.
Alright, those are some buttons. Baton pass. Directional buttons. Passing the baton temporarily grants a boost. Okay. So I can baton pass to you. Oh, that's kind of neat. Perfect catch and upgrade. X or Y is Sophie for the yo-yos to do the okay. Oh, everyone's dead. Gosh darn, I didn't get the chance to do the
We
thing.
did it! That ambush was a real success.
Ding. Nice. Okay, well, great.
Indeed. It's been quite some time since we fought last, but my body is still ready for more.
They'll go a lot smoother whenever we ambush them like that, too.
Yeah?
On the other hand, if we're spotted, they'll get the upper hand against us. Keep sharp out there.
I guess now we just push forward and see what we see. Navigator at the ready.
Alright. You can third eye. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Same old, same old. Weak ones are blue, yellow is just right, and red is gonna be a tough old fight. Those are some weak enemies.
Yo, I might have found something.
What did you find? I don't think you found anything. Dang, we really can't ambush this guy from here? That's kind of wild. I would have to get down first. I guess. Oops. Oh, okay. Analysis. You can now use analysis. While doing that, and then the RB. Okay. Interesting. Allows you to confirm a shadow's weaknesses and resistances. Okay. Oh, that's kind of neat. I like that. Mona, you're up. Mona's actions. Mona can use swift movement to unleash a flurry of attacks on his foes. Can transform into a Mona car with Y. Well. Oh, we're riding the bus. Oh! Okay, so you can escape through blue ones, but you can't escape through red ones. Successful escaping, the battle will end. Yeah, I'm just remembering the buttons. I'm remembering the buttons. What does summon do? Ah, yeah. We don't want to do that, but yeah, go ahead and strike it. Why not? I do like the,
It's over? That flew by.
You should apply the same effort in the next battle. There's a shadow nearby. Be
You're dang right. The bus. So we can transform to the bus outside of Badlands. That's interesting. I like this.
Easier than cleaning a paintbrush.
It's like we're back in Mementos. It's like we're back in Mementos. I got drop kick. That's unfortunate. Pass it to... No, I wanted to actually pass it to Queen. There we go. Bolt up. Well, that is pretty dang dope. Big fan of that. So that's her special. Everyone gets their own specials. I do want to experiment.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Experiment with everyone's specials. Alright. Interesting. Let's go this way. Should also be picking up these items now and thinking about it.
Shadow here. What's the plan?
I do like being able to jump. Alright, well. We're fine, we're fine. No, they didn't get the upper hand. They kind of sucked. Pass this back to Joker. Alright, hit up. And none of that, actually. Well, I'll use it anyway, it is what it is.
That was great, Joker.
Was it? Oh, there's more people over here.
That one to me.
Striker swap, directional button. Teammates may yeah, do the one. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, go ahead. Why not? We're not running out of. Oh, they're running out of steam. I see. Yo, Makoto's so cool.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
All right. Hey, yo, turn around. He didn't turn around. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm picking up a shadow nearby.
Yeah, I see him.
There's someone here.
You can't see me.
I guess it was nothing.
Oh, you really couldn't see me?
Can we take a look?
I have to get really close to ambush him. Okay. I now understand. I wasn't ambushing before. That's crazy how close you need to get. But it also seems like they're blind as a bat, so it is what it is.
I'm sensing less enemies. Let's finish this.
Alright, well, yeah, Joker, you can finish it. It's fine. It's all you. Joker, it's supposed to be all you. Who's left? Oh, okay, there's somebody over there. That's all it is what it is. Alright.
It's all you. It was all before it started.
Nice.
I should have taken a nap.
Anybody else? I was gonna say, it looks like there's a flying one over there. I'm intrigued. How do we even get that one? I'm sure the game will be like, oh, you gotta do the things. Oh, that's red. Well, I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Am I right or am I right? Oh, well.
Tread carefully. That one's dangerous.
It sent out other ones. I don't like that. But it must be gotten something nice, right? Right? Maybe not.
Ready for ambush. An opening. Say when.
Win!
Breeze right past. Right. Let's clear path.
Alright. Ooh, I got speared! Dodging is bad bug. Okay. Alright.
If only all battles were this easy. Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
Let me go and get that box. Let me actually dash to you.
All clear. Nothing to worry about here.
Like, I have to remember that I can double jump, too. Like, you can get places in this. Like, you couldn't jump before, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, the world, it's so much more expansive now that I can jump. I feel like Spider-Man. Alright, give me over here.
I guess it's not a total waste.
Alright, let's get out of here. Do we not get a level off of that area either? Leveling up might suck.
Searchlights confirmed.
Yeah, what about him? Oh.
Getting spotted by one of those will mean big trouble. Surrounded in no time.
Shadows are patrolling too. No surprise.
A frontal assault sounds like it might be out of the picture.
We'll see about that.
Let's see if we have anything else here.
Burn 'em, 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 burn 'em. Oh.
This should prove useful.
Hey, look! Maybe we can get in there. Great. If we run along there, getting in the castle should be a cinch.
I'm sorry, this music kind of slaps.
There are more searchlights.
Burn 'em, burn 'em,
How will
burn
we
'em.
get past?
They're smaller than the other ones. Why don't we just try sneaking past?
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna jump down here. Ooh! There you go. It's a big old...
Holy shit!
Oh my gosh.
We can't go any further. They're firing on anything within range.
Oh my gosh.
Oracle, can you find a way to shut them down?
Just a sec. Analyzing.
Analyzing?
Yes, got it. The searchlight's power source is south of here.
South?
South. Yeah, which way is that?
Yeah, please.
In reality, it'd be somewhere around Maruku City.
Okay.
Must be some sort of facility providing power over there.
All right, off to Maruku City. Let's move out.
Do you act like I know where that is? Alright, well, where's our big ol' exclamation point? Thank you. Is there fall damage in this game? I sure hope not. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we gotta go back out here. We can dash. Thanks, Joker.
The jail looks like Shibuya, but the layout isn't exactly the same. I'm worried we'll get ourselves lost.
It's pretty similar, at least. Just pretty similar. It's, yeah, we'll see. Okay, it's giving me an overhead look at everything that's going on.
Keep tabs on your locationer. That'll probably happen.
Wow, you're saying I'm gonna get lost? You might be right. So it's giving us the jail maps. Delightful, thank you. And it's giving us freaking thank you. Thank you so much, game. Where do we want to go? Over here. I'm sorry? Let me in? I was like, game, let me walk through.
Maruku City's straight ahead from here. I'll highlight it on your map.
Thank you. What is that?
Sentry!
Oh! That's how I was looking. I was looking at the flying thing. Yeah, how do we attack those? Let me know.
Ah, great. Once that thing sees us, shadows are just gonna start pouring in.
Correct.
We should avoid all head-on conflict when possible. Life only gets harder when they're on high alert. And if we're spotted too many times, we'll have no choice but to come back later.
Right. Be mindful of the security level while exploring the jail, as raising level as, oh gosh. Reaches 100%, you'll be forced to exit. Oh. Oh, that's interesting, actually. That is very interesting. Okay.
That looks suspicious.
What looks suspicious? Are there wool seeds here? Well, I'm sure they would be like, oh, check it out, wool seeds, whoa. What is this?
There's a sentry here as well.
Guess we just have to take that one out.
Looks like it hasn't noticed us yet, though.
What is that?
Joker, think you could pull off an ambush from over there?
Why is there a flying candy? Thank you! Thank you! That's what I wanted. This is what I've been waiting for. I was like, let me ambush while hiding, please.
Nice move, Joker.
All out attack him.
Well done.
Thank you.
Enemies doesn't get any easier than an ambush.
Good night, Sweet Prince. Alright, focus. Now I should be able to ambush this other one.
Okay,
and
hit him hard.
hit him hard indeed.
Finish them off in one flow.
Bam! Delicioso! Thank you. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, now that we can ambush from hiding, thank goodness.
Nearly fell asleep. Let's move on.
I can see it.
Alright, there's two shadows up there.
Don't get caught off guard.
Ooh, okay. No, don't plan to. Alright, it's guarding some sort of special chest.
Treasure chest.
Shit, yeah. Let's stop those guys and loot that thing.
Wait, that treasure chest has a security system.
It what?
If the security level here gets too high, the chest is shielded until things quiet back down again.
Interesting.
If enemies spot us too many times, no treasure for us. Got it.
Okay. Treasure chest in jail. If the security puzzle pad raises past a certain level, a barrier will appear around it, preventing it until it's lowered again. Interesting. Okay.
Ready anytime. Just say
What about the
word.
other one? Oh, do they both get? It looks like they both get bombed. Damn, y'all aren't done? All out attack again.
Be gone.
Delightful. I'll be taking this. I'll be taking this. Restocking treasure chest. Some may restock their content when you infiltrate the metaverse. Be careful not to raise security levels so you can open it. Oh, interesting.
An easy win, don't you think?
Oh,
No
nice.
rage.
Keep it up. No shadows detected here.
All right.
What's that?
You want me to get up there? That's fine. Come up here. Oh, I guess you could have. Oops. Can I just jump up there? No. I was gonna say, I guess you could have just come around this way if you couldn't get on that thing, but you should have always been able to get on that thing. Can I just jump up here? No. Then come this way. Can I jump across here? Oh, I can go up here. That's our solution.
This should be useful,
Delightful.
huh?
I will say, having like a full range of motion and being able to jump, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild because you can't jump in a Persona game usually, or at least in like classical means of like, oh, I can jump and double jump. Get me up there. Hey, those things. I'm sorry? Y'all, how could you? Try a baton pass. Is that the last one left? Follow-up attacks. X while mid-air to the attack chain. Yo, yeah, get in there, Makoto. Looks like you don't have to do anything, but hey, level up. Let's go.
That takes care of that. Let's get going.
Well, all right. Okay, I thought I saw like
Watch your step.
a lot of gates. There's shadows like everywhere, but I'm gated off from basically all of them.
Stop! Maruku City's right here.
Oh. Well, cool.
On the other side of that?
I don't see a way to open the gate either. Looks like we need an alternative.
We can jump.
Such as?
There's presents over
I
there.
think we'll be able to climb that.
Look over there. What if we tried going up that way? At the very least, we might spot a way around this from up there.
Good idea. Let's hop on up.
They're really trying to like walk me through, hey, you gotta jump. And you know what? I appreciate and respect that. I feel like I should be able to jump up those presents. Seems very like curiously placed, but it is what it is. Very nice to have these like banners draped over the sides. Being like, oh, you can definitely jump here. Grab on, homies. We still can't see what's going on inside. We'll just have to get even higher. Let's see what the tallest building around here is. Tea party. Bingo, let's try getting up on that roof. Roger that, changing destinations. Alright, I think we can make it up there if we follow those balloons. Great. So we'll use those to cross the rooftops. Great. Great. Let's keep our eyes open for any balloons. Okay, so we can swing on the balloons, I assume. We'd have to dash into them. Oh, would just B. Makes sense. I mean, we could also attack the guy down there, right? I mean, why would I not ambush? I guess I can't ambush. Fine.
This place's layout.
But I probably can ambush from here, right? No? Man, I just wanted to... I'm out here trying to just destroy everything in sight. Alright, well, fine. Cover point.
This is our chance. Want to give him a last surprise?
Yes, I sure do. Where? Yeah, you'll see. Dun, 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 dun. She said last surprise. She knows. Powerful. I did not check the things. Well, we'll see. Powerful shadows grant higher experience and drop a mask. Delightful. Wham, bam, bam. Oh, she's got a whole bunch of stuff. We might have to use our persona abilities for this. so she's over here. Oh, boy. Weakness to ice and physical. Knock down party members. Oh. That's bad. Status ailments, too. Oh, gosh. Shock. Oh, someone just got shocked? Who got shocked? Who's shocked out here? Mona? Gosh darn it, Mona. Uh-oh. We'll be switching. Not to Mona, he's about to die. Get out of the way of those. Alright, so we just gotta pay attention. Oh yeah, use that. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, clapper. Get out of here with this. Alright, well that hurt. I'll remember that. Weakness to curse? I don't have that. Good job. Yeah, y'all heal. Do my bidding. You know, I tried to walk out of the way of that. I gotta remember I can dodge. Excellent. Shocked again. Ayo, someone, there we go. Give me the yo-yos. One more attack. Great. Okay, good. Thank you for saying that out loud. Yeah, let's just lower her defense for a little bit. Good. Oh, good job. Did we at least get a mask for that? Hey. Alright, well, while we're here, unlocking bond skills. Oh, right, I gotta unlock the freaking bond skills. Gosh darn it.
Let's see.
I was like, where are all my bond skills? Alright, yeah, I'll take that. And this. We can level these up as well. Can't get the next level yet, but that's nice. Probably want that. Probably want that too. We have no more points, so we might as well not do anything there. Items. We have a couple of like.
Thank you. How about this?
Okay, let's also switch. Just to read everybody, just to get everybody else's stuff. We'll keep Mona in just because, you know, heals. Nice. Okay, that's what I figured. Hizageri can't be removed from the party. I was like, I don't think I'm able to do that, but that's fine. We're keeping Mona in. Let's put in Haru for right now.
Keep going. I see a shadow.
And put him in.
I'll do it.
Great. Now, I don't really want to take out Sophia, so we'll just play around with Haru next. Let's read her stuff.
Yours.
Haru can do what? Thank you. Extended by holding Y. Actually love that. I actually like that a lot. Alright, follow these balloons. Yeah, land right here.
Guess that's that.
Any, okay, so there's a boy over there. He's the same level of boy.
Wait a second.
What? Yo, you shouldn't have been able to see me.
Oh shit, not good.
Oh, I gotta spin this around.
Stay strong. I'll give it my all. I'm freezing up.
Ew, I got froze? That's not cool. Oh, she's dying? Yeah, someone else can. Yeah, heal her.
Enemy power level. Nothing special. Take him down.
Yeah, go for it. Why not? Love that. Oh, she also doesn't have doesn't have a weapon. I keep forgetting we're like poor out here. We're poor and hurting. Alright, to you. To here. Excellent.
Come on. As if we'd lose.
Did you see? Do you see Noir's health?
It's no use. I think I'm at my limit.
Am I supposed to be going up? What's over here? Gotta be a secret over here.
Let no treasure chests go unopened.
I guess there's a treasure chest over here. Alright.
What's this?
That's money. Alright, great. Can I switch characters here?
I'll take it.
No, I can't. Which means we shouldn't really be able to get attacked here, which is nice. Alright, great. Alright, can't walk that way. Gotta go through the door and then down. Alright, great.
Nearby shadow detected.
Where? Also, how do I get up there? Oh, I think I still actually do have to go this way. This is the actual way to go. I just went down instead. Before we go... We can auto-recover? I really don't want to. I hate auto-recovering, but go for it. Oh. Yes, this is the right... Yeah. I was gonna say, there's... Where did you see a shadow? You were like, shadow detected! I don't see a shadow anywhere.
Ugh, this is tight. Think we can really make it? Oh, look at that god tier balance.
He is a cat. He's got cat-like reflexes, as they say. Excellent. Alright, what do we got?
Whoa! What a view, huh?
Yeah?
Hey, what's that birdcage looking thing there?
It's holding something. Is that where the treasure is?
Shiny in it.
Kind of looks
Could
like
it
the
be a
treasure. Yep. Maybe? No.
I'm not getting treasure vibes from it. It looks the same, but it's actually totally different.
I was gonna say, it very much looks like something that we've captured in the past.
Picking up a really strong reading from it. It's connected to the searchlights too. If we take it, I think we'll cut the power to the searchlights.
Interesting.
It seems that is our next step. Let us advance towards the tower.
Well, alright.
But how do we get up that thing?
Good question.
I don't think I see anything resembling an entrance.
We could drop in from above, but I don't think there's an option for that, right?
Sure, if we can all fly here.
I was gonna say, we don't... I mean, we have grappling hook, or I think just Joker has the grappling hook.
Suggestion. Why not approach from below?
How so?
Underground, the sewer system?
Below us is an underground waterway. Remember?
Yeah, we were down there before.
Oh, right. Nice call.
Let's go back underground.
That sounds like the best idea to me, too. Let's do it.
We should make haste.
We should make haste? Don't mind if I do. Alright, well, let's get back down there.
There's a shadow nearby. Be careful.
I've never been careful a day in my life. This is a weak shadow over there. Oh, there's a switch. I was gonna say, how do I get out of here? Okay, so there's a balloon up there. I don't know if we can grab onto the balloon. Also, I couldn't attack that thing before, so it is what it is. Coming over here. Where are we going, like, actually? Gosh, all the way over there. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Okay. We got a lot of walking to do. Actually, can we... Nope. Thank you. That really doesn't do anything for us, but it is what it is. I was gonna say the crossing is not gonna take us there, actually. I wonder if it could. I wonder if it could take us there. Probably doesn't want us to go there. We'll go the long way. Fine, 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 fine. I do like that these things respawn. Thank goodness, no fall damage. Love that. Joker, you're back in. You have longer legs.
There aren't any shadows nearby.
And then we're all the way up there, so we have to
Focus.
go higher. So up here,
I can see it.
wrap around. We're just essentially making a big old U-turn. And then once we no,
It's all you.
get back in, Joker. Once we get in here, we're just gonna go down and then straight across. Well, not straight across, but we're gonna make a lefty doodle here. But yeah, right here. So basically, right where that thing is.
I can see it.
It's a shadow.
Focus.
Stay focused.
Yeah, I see it.
What's that? I can see it.
The enemy
Oh.
hasn't noticed us.
Well, I guess we're attacking this one.
You have the upper hand.
Great.
I'm sure we can win.
Excellent. What is that? What'd I get?
Someone looks happy.
Focus.
Is that not a challenge?
Here's hoping the next one's
What's
just
that?
as easy.
Focus.
Oh, okay, that worked. I didn't expect it to work. That's what I forgot. I forgot how to lock on. I need to figure that out again. I was like, I'm forgetting how to do something. Locking on is what I'm forgetting.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
Alright, so.
Careful. There's a shadow lurking around.
Yeah, we gotta go this way. Hit the balloon over here. Now we're at least in the area. We want to go like straight this way. You gonna turn around? Or either you're gonna turn, man.
I can see it.
Probably at least fight this one.
Focus.
Well, alright. I was gonna say, this isn't a bad fight, so it is what it is.
I almost feel sorry for him.
I wanted to sneak up on you, sir.
Don't lower your guard.
We gotta work on dodging. Sleep. Gosh darn it, somebody's asleep. You serious? Let's see. Let's get some of this. A couple skills in here. Mona, you're awake. Get in there. You have 30 ammo? That's kind of... I hate that dialogue line.
Okay.
That hurt!
I can't fight like this.
Jay.
One moment.
You'll be fine.
Something is nearby.
What is that?
Something? What kind of something?
I don't know.
It is a space connected to somewhere.
Quick teleport?
Hey, Sophie, you're right. It's like the space here is being warped and connected to the crossing?
Okay.
As in the crossing where we first entered the jail?
So it's a checkpoint.
If we use this, we'll go back to the entrance?
Almost like a safe room.
Sounds like moving between the jail and the real world will make our resupply efforts at least a bit easier.
Interesting.
That's it. I'm calling this a checkpoint.
Thank you.
Go ahead and give it a spin so the location data registers.
Don't mind if I do. Now you use the same function you could at the jail's entrance. Delightful. Registering checkpoints allows you to move freely between them. So, it is advised to register them whenever possible. You can return to the real world from a checkpoint. The jail entrance returning to the real world will restore all SP and HP and reset the security level back to 0. There are literally no downsides to leaving the jail. If you are exhausted from battling or the security level is too high, retreating is a viable option. Thank you. Thank you for that. Don't mind if I do. What's our... I mean, we might as well. Like, why would you not, once you get to a checkpoint, not return from the jail?
Shall we go home?
And then just hop back in immediately. Like, well, why would you not? It's just a free heal. I understand, like, maybe, like, it's like a certain chunk of time, but, like, it's literally a free heal. Because you just go right back here. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I understand. Explore the jail again. Well, I guess we can use the shop again now that we're standing right here.
Welcome.
We can sell some items because we picked up a whole bunch of shinies.
Are you sure?
We don't need that. Oh, Cell just sold all of our... Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's buy some protectors.
Which one?
I think that might be more important at this juncture.
You want this one?
Yeah, we'll take
you
that.
You want to equip that? Thanks
Yep.
for your patronage.
Morgana we use all the time. Cat sweater.
You want this one? You want to equip that?
Yep.
Thanks for your patronage. Who's it for?
We're using Sophia a lot just for the sake of saying she's pretty cool.
You want this one?
Yep.
You want to equip that?
Yep.
Thanks for your patronage. Who's it for?
And now we're poor, so let's go back and make some more funds.
Okay, let's do this.
That seems like the rinse and repeat of this game, which is fine. It's pretty neat. I assume this returns us right to the start. And now we can go to other checkpoint. Yeah. And it keeps the exclamation point, which is like, oh, you want to go to this checkpoint, it's the closest. That I actually appreciate. Alright, yep, let's go. Well. Haru, you can come out for right now. Yeah. Haru, you can come out for right now. On maybe can come in. We haven't tried On, so we'll try On, then we'll try Yusuke. And then we've tried everybody, which is nice. Alright, cool. What are your special abilities On? Tell us. Can you handle the heat? Panther's specialty is using a whip, as well as a variety of fire attacks. She can also use enchants to add fire affinity to her whip. It's kind of neat. Cool. She shouldn't be in charge though. You're in charge, Joker. He's got better defense right now.
This axe is super easy to swing. I guess all that firewood chopping really paid off.
Cool. Oh, they even have like little dialogue lines like they do in Mementos. I did miss those. Ambush that homie.
Show me your true
We gotta get
self.
some experience.
And it hates wind. Keep that in mind.
Oh, y'all are still up. So part of me is like thinking out loud, because I've been like just doing regular attacks to conserve a lot of SP. But if you can literally just leave and come back to replenish SP, there's really no point in not using it.
Shadow said it.
Which I have to like start to keep in my mind.
What's that?
Get over here. Yeah, ambush
I'll
this guy.
reveal your true form.
Like as long as you're like fairly close to what is that? Fairly close to But also you don't really have to, it's, part of me is also like you don't have to do all of that either if you're,
Call that a fight?
give me this.
I nearly fell asleep.
If you're able to get them with an all-out attack early on.
Talk about lucky. Anyhow, that's a wrap-up sound.
Hey, okay, I think I refigured out how to, yeah. All-out attack. Music's still good.
That was fast. Oh, nice one.
Still banger music. Which way do I want to go? Because I don't... Oh, there's a checkpoint here too? Gosh, if they're going to be like really like generous with the checkpoints, there's literally no reason not to just go all out in every attack.
Getting a strong reading here.
Focus.
You can handle it?
I don't think
What's
we can.
that?
Might try.
Target's in sight.
I can
Let's
see it.
take it out.
Ambush that one. This might be a mistake, but we got the checkpoint just a second ago.
Hey, let's clear path.
Oh, that's the big one. Oh, it's the big one. Oh, Joker's dead. Usually that's the game would have. Alright, y'all can handle it. I believe in you. Y'all can do it.
That might come in handy.
Yeah, it might come in handy.
Keep it up, Panther!
I'll be back up here again when y'all need me. Oh, dang it. My daughter's frozen, but Joker's also dead, so... Oh! Yeah, that's bad. Hey, Mona, we gotta get out of here. Hey, I'ma back out. Yeah. Let's get out of here. That may have been my bad. That may have been my bad, you guys. Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here, and then we'll come back in a second. Just back out for a second. A brief moment in time. That may have been indeed my bad. I was like, yeah, we can handle them. What's the worst that could happen? Death to all of our party. That's the worst that could have happened. All right, let's get back in there. I'm feeling rather refreshed. Feeling rather refreshed now. Let's hop back. This game's pretty forgiving. All right, explore the jail again.
Okay, let's.
The only thing that's not forgiving is that you have to sit through the loading time again. But it is what it is. If they're just gonna let me walk in and walk out and not have me regret my mistakes, then I'm gonna keep doing it. Pardon me while I go to the other checkpoint. This one? Yeah.
Time to teach these creeps a lesson.
Well, creeps. I probably don't want to do that again.
What's that?
I mean, I kind of want to do it again.
Focus.
It is what it is.
Should we take a look?
I can see it.
Come on, if I do.
Stay focused and plan our attack.
We'll handle that guy.
Reveal your true form.
I got one more.
Push on through.
What's that?
That one's close. Excellent.
All right, Joker.
Perfect. And that guy's already gone.
I can see it.
This
What?
new skill suits me.
Gosh, that low-key jump scared me. I was like, what's going on? Ambush.
Show me your true self.
Let's finish this.
One more. On, you're in charge. Oh, she had the quickness. Oh my gosh.
It's immune to fire. Don't get careless.
What do you mean, don't get careless? I've never been careless a day in my life, except for when I was. Just moments ago, when I was like, yeah, we can handle this red-colored persona in this game that I barely know how to play. Alright. Delightful. Alright, great. Oh, there's still another one? Come on, y'all. Y'all should have taken care of that guy. Excellent. Alright. Keep on keeping on. To this guy.
Alright, we won.
Yeah, we won. I was never worried.
The enemy's panicking.
Alright, get some of that. Oh, okay, that's another all-out attack. Don't mind if I do.
Leave it to me.
Alright. Very cool. Where are we?
Easy as 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice one.
Those ones are blue.
Shadow sighted. What should we do?
Well, if it comes a little closer, I'll just be like, hey, ambush that bad.
This one's off.
What do you think?
Got him.
Pull it off? Okay.
Excellent. Is that everybody? Oh, dang. How efficient. You to over here.
Over? That flew by.
I'll take
Let's
that.
move on.
Okay. Alright, that's everything. Okay, so that's everyone over here. I was gonna say, I should be able to climb these presents. I figured.
Hey, should we open up that treasure chest?
So they were like, you can either beat this big bag enemy.
Finders
Magical
keepers.
amulet. That's probably good on somebody. Might as well find out who. Let's start with our daughter. She found it. +1 magic? Sure, why not? You can have it. That's fine by me. They're both red? We're walking around. Can I climb to the top of this? Nope. It is very easy to move around in this game. I will give it that.
That shadow looks like it'll put up. Here we go again. Good thing we've got Joker on our side.
That shadow looks like it'll put up a big fight, and I was like, no thanks. I'll pass. It does look like it'll put up a big fight, and I'm not here for it. It's been a while since we've been down here. Oh yeah, I looked over there and I was like, there's more stuff.
Leads right under Maruku City.
Tunnel? Looks more like a sewer to me.
I do like the
There's
reverb.
no easy way to get to the other side.
Well, looks like we're swimming.
No,
What?
no, no. I am not swimming in that. Ugh, not happening.
I would prefer not to as well. Can't we search for another way?
We can't just swim? What is that?
Check out
Oh, the vents!
What do you think? Could we use that to get around?
I bet we
It's
could.
worth a try.
Brings back memories, doesn't it? Vents. And we control how we go in the vents as well.
Cramped in here. Running into Panther's boots.
Run into anything else back there, and I'll show you how much damage these boots can really do.
Hey, I didn't equip those boots. For real? Ridiculous.
Hey, we came out right where we wanted. I knew that was the right move.
Very
we should
cool.
be able to traverse this using the pipes. Neat. Very beefy.
What if I wanted
Are
to
the
very
Phantom
beefy?
Thieves, you know? You'll get it soon enough.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't like a hidden chest down there. Because that's definitely something I would walk right over. So we can go up. Looks like we will probably have to go up. So we don't have to. But it's,
That looks suspicious.
yeah, rather sus that we can go up here. What looks suspicious, Mona? You mean the treasure chest?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Right, we got it.
Can I make that? Yeah. She's
treasure
got the
chest.
ups.
I imagine we're
She got the
going
big
over-
ol' ups. Oh my gosh. I wonder if
Since we found something
Mona
great
could have made
value.
that. Can I jump over that? Bet. Alright. Over here. That's fine. Gosh, I just adore being able to double jump. Give me this checkpoint. Thank you. Keep exploring. We're living for now. Looks like we're gonna fight in this room. Or not.
I'll bet that leads to the surface.
There's not a lot of shadows in this
Who the hell are you?
Note to self, don't speak too soon.
Busted! Can't have these guys raise a fuss about us. Get rid of them, quick.
Well, fine. Sounds like a plan.
Still coming. Don't overdo it.
Put up some of that.
Let's react real good. Make sure to use something else.
What do you mean blessed attacks are no good? How could you? Fire affinity added, let's go. Don't worry.
Sure.
Yeah, go for it. You can do it. All out attack. I didn't even notice one of those hop into the battle, if I'm being completely honest.
Just a trash mob. Easy victory ahead.
Whoa, a trash mob? That's not fair. To these enemies who've worked so hard. I think they're weak to wind. Oh, there's a ladder here.
Then out of the tunnel.
Then out of the tunnel we go.
Hey, we're just on the other side of the wall.
This looks suspicious.
Well done, thieves.
I guess it's not that suspicious. Okay, so that's how we get underground. No,
If
we'll
we
be
act
doing that.
fast, we can ambush them. Sound good?
Who do we want to ambush, though? Can I get the other guy, too? I know there was one over here. I mean, we should always fight, is what I've kind of been learning.
Show yourself.
Also, you can't just stand on top of something, you have to be in an ambush point. Bam bam bop, bada bop boom. Well, y'all aren't dead. I can do it again. Thank you. Yeah, you can perish too. One more attack. Fire affinity added. I was gonna say it's weak to fire.
That was over before it started. I should have taken a nap. All right. No time to waste.
Shadow sighted.
Excellent.
There we go.
As long as we keep the advantage, the battle is
One more
ours.
attack. Pop some of this. Fire affinity. Oh yeah, On has to not get hit by any of these ice blasts, because it's gonna be a bad time. Okay. We're good.
I almost feel sorry for them.
You're back in charge, daughter. In fact, Mona, you're in charge. You can be in charge for a little bit.
What is that?
Oh, that thing's right there. Can't hop up that high.
It's a shadow. Stay focused.
Hey, what's going on here?
Are these jail cells?
Kind of reminiscent of our last Mementos run.
Look at all those prisoners.
Are these the people whose desires were taken?
Yep.
I see some familiar faces. There's no doubt these are the same victims.
So we
Even the TV reporter?
they're being held.
We have to rescue them.
No. Considering their behavior, it wouldn't help letting them out now.
If they've lost their minds from having their desires stolen, we'll need them returned first.
Correct.
Shit! How could someone do this to people?
Where'd you come from?
The underground waterway. I mean, we just showed up.
Busted.
I mean, we got invited. All those are kind of correct answers. What about the pal? Delightful. Yeah, I was gonna say there's still a whole bunch. Hey, yo, hit the gun attack. We're out of ammo. Well, I guess we're not gonna be doing that. Oh, they shot him out of the sky. I don't know how I feel about that. Delightful. Alright, I can turn into Bus. That's satisfying. This is satisfying. This is satisfying. Can I do that again? Can I hit that one more time? Oh yeah. We'll be this is how I play this game now. There's no other way to play this game. Yeah, it looks like as long as you don't get hit, you're good. That'll do. Yeah, but now they're in range of this? Yeah, two of them are. On attack. Everybody move to the moment. Anybody else? Okay, yeah, okay. Cool. I didn't ask. Alright, let's get up there. Get up. Let's get up. Let's get up. Let's get up. Alright, Joker, you're in charge. I guess Joker's not in charge. Man, I wanted to ride up the stairs on the bus. Hey, y'all need to calm down with that. Hello? Hi there.
Oh yeah, made it!
Treasure!
All right.
Or not treasure, actually.
Let's check out that light.
Alright, I wonder what this represents then. Joker, you should be the one to get it. I'll take this. Pop dress.
So
Could it be the
that was
dress?
Searchlight's power source?
Like the first dress that she saw? Maybe that part of her story was true.
Is that a dress? It is rather cute.
I've seen this before. It's a dress in Alice's lineup.
Oh.
I recognize it from a fashion magazine.
Wait, that dress made the searchlights move? Doesn't make any sense.
It's a cognitive world.
Well, we're in the cognitive world. Maybe it holds some sort of power here?
I suppose. It's not her treasure. Her own source of power is her clothing line, yeah.
This could represent the power of a monarch. One could say that Alice's brand is, in essence, what allowed her to become what she is today.
Correct.
Proof of her dominance here.
As soon as I said it's a cognitive world and it gave me those options, it all started to instantly like click.
This core must be the power source for the jail's equipment.
Well, now that we have it, the searchlights should be off, right?
Yeah?
Looks like 2 of them are still up and running. They've got their own cores powering them.
That's a shame.
The first one is east of here. Real-world location-wise, I'd say around Miyamai Park.
Okay.
What a pain in the ass. Well, let's get it over with.
I wonder if the other cores are in jail cell-covered towers like this one.
I would assume so.
Some form of shorthand reference would be more convenient. How does
Incarceration
incarceration zone sound?
I like that.
What? Dude, why the hell would we call it that?
I mean, it makes sense.
These places are for protecting the jail's power sources, so... How about prison keeps?
Okay, well that makes more sense. So we're heading to the next prison keep. Which is... Where? Where indeed? So around the jail entrance. Okay. Is there a checkpoint anywhere near? No, not really that close. There's also... I do like how they just point out all of the chests on the map. Also looks like there's shadows down there, which is not down here specifically, but we'll go down. There we go. Oh, interesting that I could have jumped up here. That does nothing for me, but I mean, like, it's neat. Parkour, hardcore. And now, everybody move to the moto bus. Do 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 beep beep. What? What? The gate's open. Is it because we took the core? Whatever the case, we can get about around. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
There's also I was paying more attention to the literal vans. Those were not there before. Yo, why is she on fire? Oh, okay. Maybe they were here before. I just have not been paying attention. Maybe they were here before, but I've been looking at it in third eye, so I was like, "Ooh,
Should we still attempt to fight?
what shadow?" Attempt to fight. No, thank you. I would have to get to a cover spot. There's one right there. This does let you be...
We can attack at any time.
This game lets you be very innovative with how you get around. Look at that, one more. They're probably about to use some ice attacks, but they're not about to do anything now because they just got clapped. Excellent. Alright, do we want to get to that other treasure chest? We probably should.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
Ooh, what's that?
I was gonna say it's like right over here-ish. I was gonna say it really like took its time letting me get to this next part. Let's see. cover point, which means we should be able to ambush either one. They're blue, so I'm okay with it. Delightful.
We're in a good spot.
Axe one again. Very cool. The other one also went with it, correct? Yes. All right. Great.
Victory was
Don't mind if I do open this chest out.
Guys, keep it coming.
Soul drop. Great. Although, with how this game works, I kind of doubt that I'll be using SP items. I'll just go out of the thing and then come back. Where? Oh. Oh, well, thanks. I actually didn't see that. I was like, I don't see no shadow. And then it was just floating in the air. I was like, oh, shadow. I guess we'll go here. To get back. I think to get back, we probably just walk around. Yeah. Come up here. Walk around here. It's the same as before.
I give it a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10? Man, I thought it pretty good. Alright, what do we, we're going over to the right. Oh yeah, I just wanted to get to the checkpoint. Yeah. And that should be, straight this way. Right? Yeah, that way. Up that, upward path over there. Yeah. I think it's blue. I guess we could attack it a whole bunch, but, well, my bad. Where's Mona? I think they're weak to... Actually, we might as well just... Yeah, clap these guys.
Weaker than us, but it's immune to fire. Don't get careless.
Upward path is there.
Good job, everyone.
We should apply the same effort in the next battle.
Tread carefully. That one's dangerous.
Oh, that one is dangerous. Don't mind if I don't go over there. I think we can just drop down, actually. Right? Oh, there's also an enemy right there. I guess maybe we should land here, get the cover point here. Get the cover... There's no cover points here? Really? Alright. Alright, I was gonna say, Joker's out here kind of just doing all the work. Alright, great. Only 8 experience, you hate to see that. When did you even get here?
Like a walk in the park.
All right, no time to waste.
There's a shadow over there. Watch your step.
No, I didn't even want to fight you.
Is that?
Initiating combat. Stay sharp, team. All right, you're at your very best.
Oh, Y and B showtime. Oh gosh darn it, wake up. Oh my gosh!
Turn up the heat.
If you guys don't stop putting me to sleep, I swear to you, hit the showtime. Thank you. Oh man, this showtime was a little bit less exciting than last time's. Alright, great. Still a game ender, which is nice. Alright.
You call that a fight? Huh, I nearly fell asleep. Here's
Checkpoint. Go to other checkpoint. The jail entrance. It is that other gate that we were seeing at the beginning, or the other entrance that we saw at the beginning for the jail. Alright. The entrance into the jail is very fire. I gotta admit. Hey, why are y'all hiding?
Hey, I'm picking up something close by.
What? A chest?
You can always use it.
What's that?
Oh, that chest. I didn't even see that chest
I
earlier.
can see it. Focus.
And I guess we can try and get it. That's fine. The more chests, the merrier, as they say. They don't say that, but you know, if they did say that, that's what they would say. All right, you're doing it that way.
It doesn't like electricity. I know it's weak, but don't get sloppy.
I know it's weak, but don't get sloppy. You're right. Okay, go and pop some. It's about to lunge. Oh, this guy's still around? Oh, great. Let's hop up here. And another hop. And open this bad boy.
Someone looks happy. Was that not a chip? Hey, Joker, what
It wasn't. But
the RNG gods smile upon us.
thank you, Kuta, but they don't often do that, but I'll take it. We got 3 bond points, might as well get some stuff. Oh, we can do this again, which is nice. Showtime gauge. That seems important. Oh boy. That, yeah. I gotta save for that. That's clearly the most important thing. It might be low-key the most important perk in this game. That's free
There's
heals.
a shadow nearby.
What's
Be
that?
careful.
But what I wanted to do actually was switch on out for Yusuke, who is the last person we haven't seen as a tax force. So let's go for it. On, take a seat. Yusuke, get in here. In fact, get in charge. Read about him. Swordplay faster than the naked eye. Y unleashes a flurry of slashes or protects himself with counters. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of hype. Oh, I love that. That's actually really cool.
Something there?
I guess we'll look at it. I wanted to sneak up on him, but it is what it is. Ooh. Alright, Yusuke. Alright. You're pretty fun. Alright. He might be in the party for a bit. This might be our party for a bit. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, we're actually going like right here.
And here I thought they'd put up a fight.
I wanted to hear him do his dialogue line before I walked in there, because I've learned. I'm a learned gentleman. Alright, let's see.
This is where Miyamai Park is in the real world.
Mm-hmm. Another one. A prison keep, as they say.
Well, that didn't take long.
This one doesn't appear any easier to breach, though.
Looks like we're taking the long way around.
As we have to.
Security's gonna be tight. Let's stay sharp.
It will be okay. How long have we been going? We've been going for a minute,
I think
actually.
we can go for an ambush.
Weakness.
Because I feel like this does feel like a game where I can just kind of sit around and just grind. Nobody else over here?
This
Fine.
was over before
Okay.
it began. Good job, everyone.
This is over before it
The same
began.
effort in the next battle.
A bunch of, my gosh, really? What are they? Oh, those things. I remember them. Oh, do they actually call for backup?
Hey, check out the skateboard. Feel like shredding some shadows?
It's possible.
Ooh. Yeah, his Y is like the best Y. It might not be the best Y in the game. What is this? Oh, wait, this is dope! Wait, this is so cool! I love that. I loved it. I love it so much. We're doing it again. We can't. Yeah, we can. Get him! Excellent. Okay, well, we're doing... This is just how we win this fight. Oh, absolutely. I feel like beat out here. I feel like beat from the Neo the World Ends With You. Oh my gosh. Sound surfing? You better believe I'm coming back. Hey, you guys, where'd you come from? I can tell you where you're going, though. Straight to the... I don't know where you're going, but I mean, like... Wait, what? Yeah, take me over here. There we go. I'm not done. I'm not done yet.
There doesn't appear to be any danger present.
He's shredding. Oh my gosh, he hit the speed. He hit the speed on that. My goodness. All right, well, let's get out of here. I'm sated. Nothing really great over here.
This gate's closed too. Maybe there's another way in somewhere over there?
Fuck up to there. There's really nobody down here? That's crazy.
I can't
This feels
see
like a
an
trap.
entrance.
Gosh darn it. It is a trap, probably.
Maybe we should gain some elevation.
I had some elevation.
That spot seems rather odd.
Yeah, why is it glistening purple?
Maybe we'll find something useful there. Come on, let's check it out.
It looks like a trap to me. Using third eye can reveal phantom dash points or hints. Oh, interesting.
Huh? The heck is that?
I guess not even. Okay, well, first of all, there's a checkpoint over here, so we should definitely get it.
Oh, well, what do we have here?
Oh, is it on top of the building? Oh, it's on top of the building. That's fine. Pop.
Nice work.
Where is it?
Now
Oh, it's
to
past this
infiltrate
fight.
the keep.
Now to infiltrate the keep. Yeah, it's a baby shadow. How do we get in there? Oh. Through the door. Oh gosh, I love it. Oh man. Whoever's idea was to be like, yeah, let's include skateboards. Hire them. Give them a raise.
Here I go.
Here I go. Yeah, and we... Okay, well that was kind of jarring, but I still loved it. There's a chest over there. We should probably get that too.
Oh, it's a treasure chest.
How?
You mustn't overlook.
I don't think we can from where we are, unless we can make this jump. Oh no, Phantom Eye, of course. There's another one right there. I'll have to remember that. Alright. Don't mind if I do.
Now then, reveal your contents.
Hacker, okay.
Oh, cool. I'll take it.
Okay. I guess you'll take it. What does that do for you? Like, I don't really know, like, what does that actually do for you? You don't need a protector. We can't have her fight. Right? Right? Because she's got no melee weapon, right? So, like, what is... Okay, whatever. I'm not here to ask any questions. Can I jump over this fence? Alright. I kind of like this game, I'm not gonna lie. And it's solely because I can double jump, because it's like, oh, I can do all sorts of things
No
now.
enemies nearby. Let's go on ahead.
No enemies nearby? I don't know. This rather looks like a place where enemies are gonna spawn to me, Mona. And they give me some skateboard dashing.
Aw, another locked door? And we've made it so far.
That's a green keep out.
Hold up. I think I might be able to hack this.
Alright, hacker.
For real?
Let's check out the terminal. At the very least, I can give it a shot.
I do wonder if it's gonna be like a protect Futaba mission then. Like you have to keep Futaba from getting murdered.
Great. I should be able to work with this.
Okay, Oracle. We'll leave the door to you.
Time to get cracking. And go.
Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I was gonna say, if they gave us an item where Futaba would have to get HP, and then she's like, oh, I can come into the real world and hack this, I figured. Oof. I hate these kinds of missions, I'll be frank. Alright, fine. There we go. I need y'all to get away from Oracle. That's my homie. That's my little sis. And Molly, dude, so Papa Sojiro would be furious. Recovering her health, she can be healed with, I mean, her... Wait, is she getting attacked?
Here I go.
Oh, I guess she is. Barely. I'm sorry, Oracle. You might get hit or something, but like, I'm more focused on skateboarding. If we just keep this guy alive, then gosh darn it, you guys! I was gonna say, if no more of them spawn, then we're fine, right? Uh-oh. Our HP is perfect. Oh. Are we evenly matched? Where's my skateboard? Skateboarding. Oh yeah, go for it. Why not? Where's Mona? Mona doesn't need a skateboard. He is the skateboard. Granted, I'm pretty sure the skateboard does way more damage, but like, it is what it is. It's good for crowd control. In fact, I think like Mona's a must-have in these hacking battles. Because Mona can just kind of stay here, gatekeep.
Almost there.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Alright, Mona, where are you? I didn't want to bash them all in this corner. That was almost bad. Alright, you come over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Need all y'all to back up a little bit. Oh. Bet. Alright, now get out of here. Wait, where'd the rest of the shadows go? I needed that experience. Cons, aren't it?
Yes! I did it!
Good
That
job.
really freaked me out for a bit there. Thanks for having my back.
No problem.
It seems any hacking attempts here are met with reinforcements.
Let's make sure Oracle's as prepared as possible from here on out.
And that's why Oracle is important to put protectors on, I guess. Yes, Oracle's equipment. In addition, standard female gear, there's also special gear that only Oracle can equip. Which we just found, which is nice. It is recommended that Oracle have a protector equipped in any future hacking battles that may occur. And they gave us a free one, which is really nice. But also...
Nothing on my radar. Looks like we're safe for now.
Wasn't there another chest? Yeah, the one that's like down there. That's a future me problem. Is it a future me problem? Yeah, it's a future me problem. Mona, do your thing. Thank you. Wow. There we go. Everybody move to the moon bus. What? We just fought some. Oh, that guy's big. And he's buff. On lunch break.
In Her Majesty's name, you shall go no further.
But what if I want to? Don't turn into something disgusting, okay? Oh, that's not disgusting.
Watch out! That one's extra tough.
You're dang right it is. I know it is. Alright, well, what is it weak to? Oh, I was about to do some. Alright, hit it with a bug. Hit it with a. Okay, that kind of hurt. That is what it is, though. Okay, that kind of hurt, too. Who's stamina? Oh, because she's been healing. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh, oh boy, he'll heal himself, that's fine. Alright, we should probably be using some of these personas.
Sorry.
That's gun. Mona's dead. Get out of the way.
I appreciate it.
Alright, well thank you. Thank you. Big appreciation on that one. Oh, it's weak to electricity. Gosh darn it.
Persona!
Lock on this pawn. Is that gonna reach? I don't think that's gonna reach. It did reach. Did it freeze? Yeah, do that actually. He actually did freeze. Bet. Joker, get out of the way.
Sophie's withdrawn from battle. Can anybody heal her?
I don't know if they can heal her. Get him with that. Freeze maybe. Uh-oh. It's just Joker. Hey, can we leave? Well, we would have to do revival items, which we have one of. Should have Ryuji for this fight. Okay, before I use that, let me double check.
It's a strong one.
Weak to curse. Oh, we have curse.
What's that? I can see it.
But, I shouldn't fight this battle alone. You have more SP.
Thanks.
Okay.
Sorry.
There. Okay. There. This one.
Alright, that's fine too. Oh, that's for the whole party. Alright. Alright, okay. Alright, here we go. You pop that. Hit that one more. Alright, hit him again. Alright, let's play this game like we're supposed to be playing it. That's fine. That is basically a free dodge. Excellent. Oh, but now we have... X hit X 5 times and then... okay. We'll see if I remember that.
Let's go.
Alright, pop that again. Hit that one more. Alright, hit that again. Yeah. Oh, hold on a second. He's about to have the SP in a second. Oh, he's got showtime? Well, first let's hit him with that. Hit him with that all-out attack. And then let's hit him with that showtime. Nice. Now showtime. Good, good, good. Good. Okay, okay, okay. Big damage, big damage. Okay, we're fine. Hit him with that. Oh no, 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 not like this, not like this. Persona. He's not in range for that. That's fine, we're not in range either. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna have to use this. We're fine, we're fine. Things are fine, things are okay. Hit him with that before we can hit him with this thing. Excellent, all out attack again. Excellent. Do it again. Make him perish. One more attack. Delightful. You're a hero, you're a real one, Mark. We're gonna die anyway. We're gonna die! Alright, well next time I'll play this game like it's supposed to be played. Unless we somehow win. Like if I run away. Right? He doesn't have much health left. We got gun. We run around in the circle.
Take this.
Get out of the way, get out of the way! He's dead. Okay, okay, hold on. Man, okay, hold on. We could retry the battle, or we could return to the last checkpoint. I think we retry the battle. Yes, open the command menu. Are they gonna allow me to switch region right now? That'd be very kind of them. Oh, they will. Oh, that's very nice of them. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I think we'll be okay this time. We'll be fine. Alright. Bet. Bet? Bet.
Wait, incoming shadows.
Thank you. Appreciate that game. That was, dude, this game's a real one. Who would have thunk?
Watch out.
Alright, who's in charge? Joker? Well, we're gonna start by playing this game like we were supposed to. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Alright, great. Thank you. Big appreciation on that one. Undo that. Okay. You're out here really targeting Joker. I don't know how I feel about that. Where's... Okay. Pop him again. Not yet.
Let's go.
Pop him again. Hit him with that one more. Alright, you're out of that, but our boy here should be just fine to... Oh. Yeah, it's fine. Don't mind if I do. Hit him with that one more attack. Still fine, still fine. Okay. Very nice. Oh, no more SP. That's fine. We're still okay. Come with that all-out attack. Love that. Get him! Take your time! Alright, well, we're still out of SP. Yeah, I think I want to get some more. Now I understand the importance of having SP items. I've learned. That's the whole party. Man, I don't want to use that yet. Yeah, pop that.
I'm so grateful.
Yeah, pop that. We're out of that. But I mean, I guess. Yeah, I know. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Yeah, do it again. Also, now that I realize that the lens ones come back over time, I realize that they are not bad at all. I was out here like, well, I don't want to have to like constantly focus on trying to get my HP back. Except for not get attacked. That's easy. Alright, now, Joker, get in here. You can got a couple attacks. Wait on that. Perfect. Hit him with that. Hit him with a couple of those. Man, this match is going so much nicer now that I'm actually playing the game like it's meant to be played. That's really funny. I really came in here like, yeah, we're just gonna smack this man. No. Okay. Okay, I understand. We'll play the game, you guys. We'll play the game. My hubris. My hubris did get the best of me, for real this time. Alright, let's go. Up here. Our party needs a heal, but my man says a showtime, so it is what it is. So the prison keep. Excellent. I'll be snatching that. July edition.
Book?
It's actually a manga.
She made the cover of Un. That's a really famous magazine.
Huh.
A widely recognized symbol of power. Mona's theory is being proven with each turn.
She would have been famous even if she hadn't started doing all this.
Exactly.
Panther. Then what reason did she have? Does she even have one at all?
Part of me feels like she's not the bad guy. And part of me is like, I feel like she was probably who she was before. Like the stuff that she was been saying, and this is just like speculation. Something literally corrupted her here. Just like here specifically. And almost like turned her into her own shadow. Like, and that's just kind of pure conjecture, but I don't know.
The next floor is the last one.
Bet.
It's just a bit west of here, over by Bunkamachi.
Bunkamachi? That's quite the cultural hotspot.
It sure is. I know exactly where that is.
Returning to Shibuya Crossing and using Central Street would probably be the quickest.
Okay. In that case, I guess we'll go there. And whenever we reach a checkpoint, we're gonna leave and come back. We've been going for a while. Like a long while. Almost enough where I could be like, oh yeah, we're cutting the episode here, but like it. Did you guys tell me how many jails are in this game? I don't know if you did. I'm uncertain to see if, I think this game isn't super duper long. So I'm fine with like shorter episodes because I was like, we were knocking out like 4 hours. Hey, y'all need to calm down. We were knocking out like 4 or 5 hour episodes last time.
Something's there. Let's check it out.
What's where? Yeah.
Focus.
Y'all can't just be like, something's here. Is there a treasure chest over this wall? Can't even go over that wall. Lied to me. Never forgive you. Alright, this is where we need to go. Oh, this is the crossing. In fact, we should be like really close to
Remember how
the
we used to go tearing through palaces together? Good times.
Was good times. I was gonna say the entrance is right over there.
What's that? I can see it.
So far, so good. It still hasn't noticed us.
What still hasn't it? Oh, you know what? Hey, yo, bond points, how many do we have? Still 0. Okay, great. I was gonna say, if we can ambush somebody, you know, successful ambush, you know, that's free HP. I gotta start, like, I gotta focus on getting that. That's the goal. That's the goal. What? Y'all shouldn't be able to see me. That's against the rules. Ah, it's blue. We'll be fine.
Ooh, we're in a good spot.
Like, even so, we could come up here. Just spin around and we'd be okay. Get another all-out attack over here. They'll come back and try and attack me, and I'll just hop up again.
Thanks.
What was that? Oh, a mask! Oh, I have to physically pick up the mask. That's right. Ugh. I probably didn't pick up a lot of them. I probably walked past some.
Is that not a challenge?
Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
Alright, I wanted to go to the prison entrance, which I think is like right over here.
Focus. What's that?
Right.
This might be of interest.
It's like right up there. No, I want to go to the entrance.
There's a shadow nearby.
I can see it.
Be careful.
Yeah, I can see it. Thank you, though, Sophia. Big appreciation. Love you to bits. Fine, we'll go over here. We'll get to a checkpoint eventually. Central Street. Man, it's like... This doesn't just, like, give me flashbacks to Persona. It's also giving me, like, major flashbacks to,
You'll be at Bunkamachi.
Neo the World Into View and the World Into View just in general.
Ballet? Oh, I got it. Where wealthy people have others park their own vehicles for them.
That would be valet.
That was cute, actually. That was really cute. Her, mixing up, ballet and ballet. I enjoyed that. That's why I like listening to this, this, like, side dialogue. I was gonna say, there's gotta be a C somewhere around here. That being said, we are low on HP. The next checkpoint we'll reach will probably end the episode. And then we'll finish off the jail next time. I assume. But in between then and there, I'm probably gonna level up everyone to maybe 10-ish. 10-ish sounds pretty nice. While I'm doing that, I'll learn how to play the game a little bit better. Although, during that last boss fight, I was like, alright, well, let's actually try and play this game for real. Let's pay attention to affinities and whatnot, since it's on my screen, and it's how I'd actually play the regular Persona game. Let's go up here.
What's that?
To here. Oh, it's another hacking battle. Let's go to stats. Sophia's fine to be in. Everyone's actually okay on HP now. I think I'm really okay switching you for you. Mona, I guess you can stay in. Yes.
It appears we found something.
Alright. Another hacking battle.
This looks like something for me to get my paws on.
It's all you. Hacking battles will progress more smoothly if you keep Oracle safe, preventing enemies from getting close, keeping her health high, and protecting her with defense skills. Oh! That's smart.
Time to start hacking.
Didn't even think about that. Yeah, I think we're ready.
Hacking in. Make sure you back me up.
Best of luck, Oracle. We'll have your back from here.
Alright. Might as well start with that. Why not? Showtime, baby. Arsene, let's go. Wonder if Joker has showtimes with personas other than Arsene. Haven't even tried that.
That was amazing!
Your stamina's low, Joker. Watch out!
Yeah, I know. Where are the... Okay, I was gonna say, there's no more. Mona, where are you? Turn to the bus. Hey, why did nobody come and help her? What are the rest of you doing? My babysitter's getting swamped out here.
Can I use that?
Can I use that? Hey, yo, you know what? Yeah.
You're immune to bless. Do something else to take him out.
Yeah, go for it. Alright, cool. We'll go over here, drop that Y. Bam. That was actually a terribly placed Y. Oh, there's somebody over here? Furious. Should be ashamed of yourselves. Where are you? You get out of here. I guess that's fine. Lock on to our enemies. Zoom in here. I kind of want to just like stay locked on to Futaba. Just every once in a while, I'll just come back to Mona and be like, just make sure nobody's over here. If they are, run them into the corner. She's at 82%. She'll be fine. Mona, we haven't seen your showtime. Sure. Oh, the claws. Also, all of like Mona's jumps and everything. Ooh. That's actually really dope. I love that. The Windy Mona bus.
How truly marvelous.
Agreed.
Leave it to me.
Your showtime's ready? Well, we have no more shadows, so it kind of is what it is. She did her job. Too sweet, Futaba. It sure has. Thank you, Futaba. Futizi.
Okay.
Oh. Well, good on Hizageri and the lovers. And the pixie.
Hacking complete. Moving on.
Let's see.
Soon, Bond. Soon. Alright, where's our checkpoint? Oh, it's much further down. It's much further down. While we're here. Ah, you're fine. Famous last words, am I right?
We're in a good spot.
We've done it.
Yeah, see, you're fine. Well, I mean...
Easier than cleaning a paintbrush.
This looks like a trap, but I mean, I'm gonna get it anyway.
Keep it coming.
Shadow inside. Better keep
Where?
moving.
I literally see no shadow, my guy. Not even on the map. Well, I'm going the wrong way. Cool. We'll go here. And I guess we'll just jump off because there's nothing there. Up here, there's like a lefty-righty thing.
Shadow ahead.
Where? Right there. Not me being blind.
That
This,
shadow hasn't
I was gonna
seen
say, this feels
What should we do?
true to form.
Okay, let's finish that. Okay.
Not much I do. Oh, I see the showtime gauge now. Little bars at the side.
Someone looks happy. Was that not a challenge?
Thank you.
should apply the
Dirty
same
phone
effort
case,
to
love
next
that. Interesting. Does it like grab a hold of that? Also, I see the going to this one. Wire.
Let's go.
Ah, neat.
Hey, I'm picking up something close by.
A chest, I assume? Oh, there's actually 2 checkpoints. Well, we can't get up there, so I guess we gotta go this way. Alright, well, this is where we'll probably end the episode. We'll grab that. Return from the jail. This is such an exhaustive day, actually. For the Phantom Thieves themselves. They're basically going in and out of the palace over and over again, which usually exhausts Joker to the point where he has to get a massage from his teacher mate to even do anything. To even get out of bed. That being said, now I understand it is much easier to grind in this game than it is to in Persona, the original Persona series. Which makes sense, since this game only lasts for a month, and you can't progress time yourself. But let's use the shop, let's buy some things, and then we'll just we'll end this one. Like, we got a whole bunch of stuff. We got 12 of these.
Are you sure?
I was gonna say, we'll get like close to 10. Oh, we got over 10,000. Alright, nice.
Which one?
And the fact that we can buy items from here is really nice, too. Very nice. No SP items, but once again, unless you're like in battle, I understand that it's not super duper necessary. Protectors.
Which one?
Futaba, can you get any more special Futaba protectors? The one that we have is actually the best one that you can have right now. Keep it. You have that, you have that. You have that. Yusuke.
Which one? You want this one? Do you want to equip that? Thank you
Yo,
very much.
I'm
Who's
gonna
it
just get
for?
protectors for everybody.
Which one? You want this one? Do you want to equip that? Thank you very much.
Thank
Who's
you
it
very
for?
much. Mona, you're fine.
Which
Ryuji.
one? You want this
Yo.
one? Do you want to equip that? Thank
Yo,
you very much.
just
Who's
getting
it
hit
for?
less. Sounds nice. Biker
Which one?
jacket. Gotta switch that off. Even though biker jacket should, you know, be super duper dope. Alright, we're out of money.
Who's it for?
And that is why I'm going to grind. I'm gonna grind mostly in between episodes to get some actual decent gear. Some good gear is what I was more so focused on. That being said, not bad. Not real bad. Once again, let me know how many jails there are, because that'll dictate how I continue to play this game. Because like I could do like a whole jail in an episode, but I have to probably do it over probably 2 days of recording. And then that causes for some very, very much planning ahead. However, I've been enjoying it though thus far. Been enjoying it. I'm intrigued to see what mysteries. Did you see the way that Yusuke eats that thing? He's like, no, delicious. My guy. Excited to see how this is gonna turn out. A lot of interesting stuff in terms of the story as well. The fact that Alice is fully cognizant, not fully cognizant maybe, but cognizant of how this is working. That she can use her friend code to then manipulate people and she'll just have them basically do whatever she wants for them. Which is terrible. And she knows that she's doing it. But it's also, I'm also trying to keep in like the very start of the game. What's going on there? And also this mysterious bearded man, who seems to probably be working for us by the end of it, or with us by the end of it, because he was a very prominent figure in the opening cutscene. That being said, we'll see. We'll see. Is Makoto doing homework? It looks like it. It's summer vacation, but I guess she's also in college now, so we'll see. Haru's just drinking coffee. Ryuji's reading some comic books. There's also papers and stuff on the table. Oh, Mona and Futaba. I guess they haven't seen each other in a little bit. She's like, I missed you, buddy. And Yusuke's eating. Love this gang, and I love that they're back together. Stay classy. Oh, you know what? Hizageri's not on his phone. He's checking on his daughter. That's a good parent right there. Until next time. Next time, I assume we're probably going to beat the jail. That's the assumption. Which I'm excited for. I'm excited to beat the jail. Once again, that's what I want to know. How many jails are in this palace? Not this palace, in this game. Tell me how many jails. I know they're quite expansive, was mentioned earlier, but I want to know a number. A number. I think it'll probably be like 2 episodes per jail. 2 to 3, depending on how truly expansive they are, since this is just the starter one, and it seems pretty long already. I'm excited, so next time we'll probably have our first boss fight. And now I'm starting to pay attention to how this game works. Towards the end of this, I was like, oh yeah, I know how to play this game now, a little bit. Toodaloo, like crew. Thanks for watching.